Hello. Happy Sunday. Good Lord. Sunday already. Happy Sunday. I can't believe we're already with it well within July already. Isn't that wild? But hi everybody. How's it going? Let me scroll back and say hello to everybody. Okay, hold on. We got lots of people here. Trina, thank you so much for being first to stream. Congratulations, and for getting early bird, and for sewing your daily button. Gabby, thank you for being in early birds. Keisha Ann, thank you for being in the early birds, and also sewing your daily button. And thank you for the alert, Gabby, as well. I appreciate it. Oh gosh, wait, hold on. I just remembered. There's Keisha Ann goes by a different name. I forget. So sorry. Sawa, thank you so much for sewing your daily buttons and getting early birds as well. And Gil for the early bird and for sewing your daily button too. How are y'all doing? Sawa and Trina, I see that you're chatting. How's it going? I'm doing great. I'm having a fun time. Other than it being, again, back up to 39 degrees Celsius here, I'm literally melting. But we ball. We figure it out. You've missed me? Oh, thank you so much. I've missed you. I've missed you streams. I hope you're doing okay. And one day maybe I'll see you back live because you're awesome. 39 gross. It is gross. It's truly heinous. I had to leave the house to go to the mall today to pick up some stuff for the special Thursday stream. But yeah, it was heinous. You use Celsius, thank God I understand that. Yes, Gabby, I am from Canada, so we use Celsius here. We are metric girlies up in the north. If you said something to me in Fahrenheit, I would not know what you meant. Actually, to be fair, I would know sort of. Like, I know 100 degrees is like pretty, like really, really hot, like 35 or something like that. Canadians are the best. Ah, thank you. Oh my goodness, that is so sweet of you. I feel pretty happy to be where I'm at. So I know nothing of Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, I mean, if they say it's like, oh, it's nice and it's so good today, it's only like 70, I'll be like, girl, I don't know. But if you say 100, I know what 100 is because 100 is like pretty much the same. Like 100 is very hot. So in Brazil we use Celsius. Nice. Most of the world does. I'm pretty sure only America uses Fahrenheit and the imperial system. It needs to stop being so dang hot already. That's all I know. I agree. I'm American, but I always Google the Celsius for my non-American friends. Aw, that's sweet of you, Trina. Nothing about Fahrenheit is real. Also, Vic says hi. She's on voice chat. Aw, hi. How's it going, Vic? Hope things are good. Um, yeah, I don't know. Some old, probably Eastern European, likely German man, Mr. Fahrenheit, was like, you know what we're gonna do? Pull some random numbers out of thin air and call that the temperature. Jasmine, that's what it is, right? Yes. You tried to remember it. See, okay, so I have it in your chat thing, but because of your username, when you redeem the thing, I don't see the nickname on my little activity feed, so I apologize for that, Jasmine, but I hope you're doing okay. It's currently cold. We're facing winter here, but 39 is crazy. Yeah, because you're in the southern hemisphere, hey? Yep. It's not great. I think I can't tell if I prefer a negative 40 or a plus 40, but both are pretty awful. So when I was at the mall today, I got a special item for our special affiliate anniversary stream, which is happening on Thursday at 1 p.m. EST. That is 6 p.m. UK time. I don't know. Don't ask about any other time zones. I'm not sure. You can do the conversion. It's just that most of my audience is either in EST already or in the UK time. So that's what's happening, and we're gonna have a bunch of cool incentives and stuff. But I had to find. Let me see if I can show. I got some Bean Boozled. So that is going to be one of our little incentives for stream on Thursday. You'll have to see me cope with whatever this is. It took me forever to find it too because I had to go through like every single store in the mall. What's that? I'll take off the thing so it doesn't spill anywhere. But basically, okay, the traditional Bean Boozled is where you spin a wheel and then you have to pick out a jelly bean, and the jelly bean is either really tasty or really gross. Now, they didn't have those ones where I am, so I had to pick up the fiery, what is it? The Fiery 5 challenge. So all these are really hot, like spicy. So I'm gonna die because I don't take spice very well at all, but I feel like that's gonna be equally as fun as the other version. But that's gonna be happening on Thursday, so look out for that. Hopefully that'll be a good time. But anyway, I've been in planning mode for this stream. I'm so excited for it. I hope some people can come and join and just watch because it'll be a really good time. Okay, anyways, as for the plan for today, so up until Thursday is the release of the new expansion pack, Enchanted by Nature, which is the primary content that's going to be happening on Thursday. We're going to have a look at all the build buy, all the create a sim. We're going to try to do as much as possible there. Tuesday, we're doing the Nature's Calling event, week number 3. And then today, I was like, what are we going to do today? So I decided to do a tiny little fantasy kind of garden. What are we calling it? The Flower Fairy Garden? Yeah, I'm doing it in Ravenwood though, so let's have a look at that. So right now we're in Ravenwood, which came with the Life and Death expansion pack. I'm on this little 20 by 20 lot up in the top left-hand corner of the world. I think it's really cool and kind of eerie here, so hopefully this will be an interesting time. I was thinking of doing like a greenhouse, like a really fancy old observatory greenhouse type thing in the back here, and then a big sort of garden out the front. Because if you aren't aware, the base game update that came last week that broke everyone's game also came with glass walls, which is super fun. Hashbrown, thank you so much for sewing your daily button. Welcome on in. So that's what we're gonna start with. I think I'll do the small rounded room for the very edges of it. I'll just make the shape first, then we can always move it around later. Also, I'm not sure what's going on exactly with this, but for some reason, rooms aren't building with ceilings anymore. So, I don't know what that's about, but it is what it is. So we'll do this little side one here. Hold on. I'm going to delete the wall in between here and then just copy and paste the same little piece right there. And then I wanted to use the like bigger piece for the center, kind of like this. And we can just make that go in a little bit. We might have to have a bit more room. This might not work, but I'm just going to test it out anyways because I don't really play with the rounded walls that frequently. Okay, maybe not that. Can we scooch this again? Let's see. I feel like all the observatories I've seen in real life kind of have a double curve situation going on. Can we scooch that in a little bit? Oh, I might be able to connect it long ways like that, though. That could be kind of cute. Let's see. And then hold on. Then we can take the bigger circle and copy it over. We can always do like an octagon or something, but I don't really know what that's gonna look like. See, now that's not in the center, though. Why can't we... I have thoughts. Can we not move this in one? Yeah, this is way too big. Okay, new plan. We can always do it with octagonal rooms. So we can do like a little rounded room on just the edges and then... Oh my god, this stupid bug. Why is it doing this? Jeez Louise. Push that in on the side. Alright, then we're going to copy that over, and then I guess in the middle we'll just do a hand-drawn octagon, because that's kind of, like, whatever. Nothing too crazy. Except this one, of course, still doesn't have a roof for some reason. No big deal. Because why would it? That'd be too easy. Let's see. Might need to be a bit smaller. Actually, I don't know. Maybe that is an okay size. Let's see what it looks like with the glass walls, and then I'll decide if I want to change it at all, because somehow this shape is not giving what I need it to give. But I wanted to put, like, circular roofs up here, and then, like, round them. Sorry. This is looking really questionable, but trust the process. Like, if we kind of go like this... Okay, maybe not. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Hold on, let me look at the glass walls first. Why is the shape not coming together like I want it to? Let me see. Cause like, wait, is it cause it's second wall height? Really? No way. Okay, guys, if you play Pokemon Go, there is a current event going on right now for Eevee Day or whatever, and my partner just got a 3-star shiny Eevee. That's so lucky! I'm so jealous. Oh my god. I think maybe it's the wall height. Let's see. No, the circle makes it look weird, I fear. I think we're just gonna need to get rid of that little idea, but that's okay. That's okay. We can deal. Because that looks okay too. It's a little bit larger. Well, actually, you know what? That's okay. This isn't so bad. We just have to make sure the roof sort of looks okay with it. Because we are obviously not going to have like a main ceiling. We want to have some good glass roof pieces. So shall we get like a big... definitely some of these. They don't have to be too tall. Let's copy that one over. And then somewhere in the middle... Congrats, Snap Peas partner. Yeah, I know, right? It's amazing. I'm like sitting here in awe a little bit. Do these colors look different to you? I'm surprised that, yeah, these are considered the same swatch, but the walls don't look the same as the roof, in my opinion. This one looks very green and this one looks very bluish. That's curious. Anyway, okay, the next idea I have is to go across with one of these guys. Although it kind of defeats the purpose of having the diagonal there. Okay, maybe we do just a little skinny what is this called again? Gabled roof? Yeah, a little gabled roof here. We'll go rounded until we hit the right height. Okay, hold on. That's better. That is better. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I know the grid is making it look really crazy, but that is actually kind of more the vibe. What do these things look like in real life? I swear they have like really complex roofs, but I never know. Maybe we have to do... I wish I was good at roofing. I feel like the only... Oh, you know what? Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. We have to do a diagonal half gable here, and then make it really small. Get rid of all the eaves. Me too, those guys make so much money. What? What do you mean? Shiny Eevees make money? What are you gonna do, sell it? Oh, roofing. Oh, roofing people. Yeah, I was so confused for a second. Okay, maybe if we go to here, we have to round it like so. Maybe, actually, maybe it does need to be brought in one. That's okay. We can copy this over to this side and the other two sides as well. Let me cook. I think I've got something. I've got an idea. Might not be the best idea in the world, but it is an idea. And then if I just make this kind of smaller. Hold up. Ooh. I mean, that is definitely a shape. It's a shape if I've ever seen one. It does look like what are these called? They're not observatories. A greenhouse type deal. Let's take away these walls in here. It's so interesting. I mean, it does have a lot of visual clutter, but there's not much we can do about that, so. The only thing I wish you could delete was those little walls that go in between the roofs, but it is what it is. Okay, now what we can do, I mean, we can, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Now that we have a fully clear glass wall, I can just put that on all these pieces of roof. And then you won't be able to see anything. Whoa, that's gonna change the game. When you don't want those roofing pieces, hold on. You can still see some, but just a minute. Ooh. So all you see is those little edge seams, which is a lot better than having the big chunks of drywall, in my opinion. Okay. I mean, a lot's happening there, but it is what it is. Oh, what if we did, what if I move this down and just copied it over to this side? A little bit less visual clutter. This one is still kind of being weird, so maybe I'll just go in a little bit there. But it's not as bad. Okay. All right. I feel like this is a minute sleigh. So in terms of the trim then, we're going to want to have like a really subtle trim. Maybe just this one that kind of connects to the edge. Let me get rid of the grid here so it doesn't look so silly. What color? It looks cool. Thank you. I think it looks okay. It'll look better when it's covered in plants and stuff, because hopefully we can put some plants on this roof. For the edge though, shall we do silver? Or I guess this is like gray. I think that's all of them. Nope, gotta do these ones too. Okay, yeah, that's starting to look better. Okay, so now we can move this little house maybe to the back. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Okay. Okay, so now we have this little entryway here. Do we have a good door to match this is the question, because we don't have very many glass doors in this game, which is kind of shocking, because there's the windows that came with Life and Death that would be perfect for this, but I really want to utilize the new glass walls, of course. But I don't think they had a matching door. The glass doors all kind of suck. Well, I mean, we could always do like an archway and just pretend, because technically this world doesn't have any weather, so we could kind of make it work. We also have the greenhouse haven doors, which come in some sort of plain silvery colors, I think. There's a tall greenhouse door that maybe could work. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Although it's not really the right color. Hold on. This one has mesh on it, I think. That one's okay. It's kind of brown though. I'm not really sure about the color. Let me check the other ones. It's really hard to see. Oh, this one has glass and this one has mesh. See, that's interesting because these ones are very see-through and this one has like this opaqueness to it. So I almost prefer the mesh in that case. Okay, well, we'll put that one for a second down and then I'll pick some other ones. Plus, we are doing a fairy garden, which kind of prompts me to want to use like this door, for example, from Realm of Magic, because it's got that kind of pretty special vibe. Because we can also incorporate stone. I'm thinking stone or marble columns from the Romantic Garden stuff would be really good here as well. Ooh. Oh, we could do like a dark witch. Hold on. Where's my dark witchy stuff? Hello? We could do, oh my god, wait, this is such a cool idea. If we do dark witchy theme, we could have like a cauldron and we could have like a bunch of other stuff with those stone columns and everything. There's also this one, but oh, it does actually match that curve really nicely. Doesn't have any plain swatches though, does it? Oh, it kind of does actually, but I prefer the stone, I think. What else? Yeah, we're really lacking. I really don't understand why we didn't get a really nice glass door that matches the windows from Life and Death, because they are literally greenhouse windows and they are beautiful, if I could find them. But they don't have a matching door, so what are you supposed to put with it? Like a base game door? Are you kidding me? No. Also, I literally can't find it to prove my point, so LMAO. Pax, Life and Death. This one. Why couldn't they give us a single or double wide door that looks like these? Because they're so pretty. It would have been perfect. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, we'll do this door for now. I mean, Doesn't really look good on the side there. What about archways? Real quick, let's just have a look at the archways too. Because those are going to be near the bottom, I think. We almost need like this circular one, but a bit taller. I'd love it to go right in that little curved archway. I feel like that'd be really cute. This one from Jungle Adventure could be okay if we kind of fake it a little bit. Because they have like some nice white stone. There's also, ooh, hold up. Riviera, I think that's Riviera Retreat. This one's quite pretty. I've never seen this one before because I just got this pack. Thank you to my lovely community member who gifted it to me. That one's actually really nice. Maybe we have this as like a back door, like over here somewhere. I feel like that's kind of fun. Maybe on this side. And then we could have two of these little archways at the front. Ooh, I kind of like that. And then let's look at the columns because there surely are some matching columns to that. Or of course romantic garden stuff, so let's see. Desert Lux. Nope, no, it wasn't Courtyard Oasis. Riviera Retreat. There's no matching column to this? Are you serious? That's so rude. This is the perfect time to match in a little column with it. Also, now I know that this might not be necessary for everyone, but I would really like us to have a way to search the column category for wooden columns versus stone columns because these icons are so small and I never remember what is what here. Also, I don't know why they're not placing properly. I'll have to put on move objects in a second. You like that? Thank you. I like it too. I think it's gonna look really cute as soon as after we add like a lot more foliage everywhere. It's gonna look so good. We just need to continue to trust the process here. Okay, so my top contenders. Oh, the Realm of Magic one is cute too. Let's have a look at these swatches because I think the top contenders for columns are the Romantic Garden, which we're going to be using a lot of, and it has a couple of cool mossy swatches, which I really like. We have this one from Castle Estate, which also has some interesting sort of mossy looking swatches. I particularly like this one. And then we also have the Realm of Magic, which is a lot more like whimsical, but like really fancy. So it has a couple of kind of like gold colors. It's very like not metallic. It's stone, but then it has like gold accents or bronze accents or whatever. So it would be more like that idea. I think I'm more leaning towards the middle one or the right one. Let's see. Let me turn on move objects. Hopefully before the the pack releases, we can get an update on Better Build Buy. This one, it seems to blend really nicely. Let's have a look at what this one looks like. It's okay. I'd really like the mossy one. We can just do a full-on little look here. It might be a little bit much, especially with the angles of the octagon, because they're not really staying at a nice normal angle. Whereas the other one I think might look a bit more normal with that. Although I don't know for sure. So this is what it could look like on this side. I think it's a little too chunky. Let's try the Castle Estate one on this side. Oh my god. Undo. Undo, undo. Alright, put this one here. Or alternatively, maybe there's just too many columns, which could also be possible. Let's see. Why aren't these in a normal angle? This is so weird. They won't just sit like straight and flat. They're all like at a weird angle. I kind of don't like either. Okay, hold on. Let's undo a bunch of this. It's a fun sound. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, plan B is that we can always just put those on the inside and do some smaller columns out here. Honestly, these base game circular ones might be okay. I think they have a stone. Oh, you know what? That actually might follow these curves a little bit nicer. Which is a bit unexpected because, you know, base game. We can always use the other columns elsewhere. Maybe I just won't put them at every interval. Well, it just makes sense though to me. I mean, I like it. I just wish these came out a little bit more, but there's almost no way of doing that. So we'll just have to fix that with something else. We can do an exterior trim though, I'm sure. Oh, must be above the ground floor. Okay, hold on. Can we then build a ceiling temporarily so we can add one of these? Oops, here we go. Really? I can't do this one? What? What if I move this? I really can't put this up here? Oh, because it's not considered a flooring. Okay, hold on. Hold up. Wait a minute. I guess I have to like really literally build a whole other room up here. Let me just try this for a sec, see if it even works. Okay. Now can I remove the ceiling, remove the wall, and then still do one of these exterior trims? Because this would help us. Oh, here we go. Yep, that would work. This is the Castle Estate one that I was talking about. Ooh, that works, that works. But then can we still remove the flooring after this? No, shoot. Gosh darn it, how are we gonna do this? Alright, well. Oh, spandrel, you know what? Spandrel might help. Oh no, spandrel would get rid of everything. Oh geez, I'm in a bit of a pickle, aren't I? Huh. Well, we'll figure it out. It's fine. Okay, in the meantime, let's see. What else can we get from Romantic Garden stuff out of here? If that ever goes on sale, I highly urge you to buy it. It's one of the best packs for, like, having foliage and stuff. I know this doesn't look like a lot, but it's in the decor sections and everything. So these benches will be really nice. And this, we can get a fountain up in here. Definitely one of these things. Oh, these arches and everything are so beautiful, and these statues. Hold on, we'll use the overgrown old fountain. That's really nice. Oh, we can do this lattice above there. You can have this one on the inside here somewhere, that'd be good. Probably ignore the lights, don't really need those, I don't think. Okay, so up here, I think Jungle Adventure and Romantic Garden stuff will have this kind of drapery. You need more tree options. Oh my god, I know. I'm so frustrated, even though I don't know everything yet. The fact that from what we've seen, we don't have any new trees with Enchanted by Nature. Hello. Like, what was the Sims team thinking? It's actually just criminal. How could you not bring us any more nature in the nature pack? Like, then just don't name it that, you know? Like, don't be a liar. Be a truther. It is... You're just... Ugh. It irks me to no end. Let's go Jungle Adventure. There we go. Right. I know, like, I've been looking at people's reviews. I saw James Turner's, I saw Lucy's, and I think I'm just so... Not... Done isn't the right word, because I feel like that's rude. Like, I'm not done with The Sims in the sense that, like, I don't forgive them or something. It's more just that, like, at this stage of our lives, in this franchise, do you not think maybe we deserve to have some transparency? Like, if you're gonna make a pack and call it, you know, Enchanted by Nature, I don't think it's asking for too much for it to have foliage. at all. Because, like, I expect from Realm of Magic to have magical things. I don't expect it to have foliage. But, like, Enchanted by Nature? Have we lost the plot? Like, hello? I don't know. Anyway, so we'll see though. I'm reserving too much judgment because I haven't seen it for myself yet, and I'm very excited to have a look and see what we can do. Because apparently the stuff in the debug and live edit are unbelievable, but I just wish they had included that from the outset in the actual catalog, and I don't really know why they don't do that more. It's so stupid. It's like, what are we doing here? Why are we having all of these items stay hidden behind a cheat that maybe people can't access if they don't know how to? You know? We'll definitely get a bunch of wisteria around as well. I'm wondering if we can do... Oh yes, this is going to be good too. This stuff can kind of go along the top here too, hiding some of these funny edges. I love that like purple color as well. This stuff, the wisteria, came with Cottage Living, and it's some of my favorite items in the game. I know it's just like a bit of simple, landscaping stuff, but it's really the best. For real, I need to be able to make myself a swamp witch / fairy. Oh my god, okay, when I tell you I wanted to live out my Shrek fantasies so freaking badly, and I feel so betrayed. Because what do you mean I can't bring Fiona to my swamp? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't fully recreate, like, that is a nice boulder. Like, there's no boulders for me to say that. You know? Like, that's criminal. It should not be allowed. I wanted to be the fairy godmother and make my potion place. I wanted to, like, you know, just everything. It's just everything. It's just all a bit much, to be honest. I don't really understand their choices, but it is what it is. But you can be a swamp witch with other packs, so I mean, it is what it is. Okay, now we'll get some vertical ones going around here, because I feel like every single column deserves to have one of these too. Yes. Oh, one of the things that I wanted to make that I knew we wouldn't be able to do today without the pack, I don't know if you guys were these kind of kids, but Disney fairies, like Pixie Hollow fairies, was my entire life. And I don't even mean the movies with the Tinkerbell movies and everything where there was like 3D animated. Do you remember the books? Because I used to read all of these like little quick picture book type things that had all of these fairies in them, and they were watercolored, like watercolor painted, and they were so beautiful and so magical. And I just want to recreate every single house that I ever saw in those pieces of art. And I want to do that. I want to recreate all of Pixie Hollow using inspiration from both the movies and the books too. Hi Void, welcome on in. Thank you for sewing your daily button. We're just talking a bit about Pixie Hollow fairies right now, as well as what I'm excited for the new expansion pack. Okay, oh, Jesus Christ. Here's another thing that irks me, right? They made an update where you could add flowers to the roof, but it doesn't work on any roofs. Excuse me. You're about an hour deep into Tool for the first time. Oh, that's so exciting. Yeah, it doesn't work on curved roofs. Yeah. For what reason though? Like, I don't particularly understand why, especially, like, I understand there might be constraints logistically. That being said, this part is pretty flat, and like, if you're gonna make a fairy house, okay, this one works, but like, if you're gonna make a fairy house, why would your roof be flat? Of course the roof is gonna be very curved and whimsical. No. Try again. Like, this one works inexplicably, but it doesn't even look good. This one doesn't work. Girl. Like, I just don't know what to say. Oh well. It is what it is. I'm surprised Tool is working for you right now, because usually with the base game updates it breaks the game and everything, so I haven't re-downloaded it or anything. Okay, I think in this area I should actually have this overgrown fountain inside. And I almost want to delete the floor and just do some terrain paint in there. And then have some of this stuff like outside. They need to hurry and fix that fast. I know, it's so annoying. Okay, in here, let's see. We can grab a couple of different terrain paints. I'm thinking what, oh. Ooh, a pink fountain? Oh my god, these are so cute. Ooh. I don't use this item very often. This one feels very magical. Let's keep this one. In Mexi server, and there was no this update broke tool. Oh, okay, I'll just re-download it then. Honestly, I just took it out just to be safe. But that's a good point, I should probably go check. Okay, I think in here, I'd like to use this thing. Because, like, why not, right? It's fun and magical. Looks like the base of a fairy thing. Surprise, would have think Romantic Garden would be your fave packs. It is. I don't know. I feel like I forget what's in things sometimes because this, like, fountain item, I don't really know if it's tagged in the right way. That's pretty. Thank you. I think so, too. Because, like, where is this? Is it under sculptures or something? Hello? Evidently, it's in sculptures somewhere. I don't even know where, though. Oh, some of these are really pretty. Like, I can't even see it. And then when you type fountain, it doesn't show up because it's not like a water fountain. That's cute. So I'm just confused. Like, where did it go? Am I missing it? Oh, here it is. But, like, is it even there? Let me see. Fountain. If you go to fountains, well, first of all, that's obviously not it. In outdoors, under sculptures, I think it should be there. Oh, Jesus. Well, now I have all my debug out, so that's probably why. But I swear, generally it doesn't pop up here, because it's like, oh, it doesn't have, like, a water thing. I guess it does. I don't know. Maybe I'm just silly. Maybe I'm just a little bit dumb. I don't know. I never really noticed it that much, and I don't really use it that often. I use the flowers all the time. Also, I feel like we should use this item. It's really pretty. Maybe I'll put that, like, here. I don't know. I'm trying to think what to do with all this stuff. Maybe not this one. Anywho. This wishing well, I think we could put the wishing well back here under a tree. Perchance. Let's get some trees out here. Also, I should change the color of this one. Do we have, like, the fun pink one? Ooh, oh my god. Yes, let's do the pink one. That's pretty. All right, tree time. So if we get to trees, I'm thinking we'd go for a tree that's in life and death, if possible, just so that it matches. Otherwise, maybe just a base game one. Let's see. Ooh, I like this one. That's pretty. What are you? Ooh, bog tree. Ooh, these are really nice. Oh, I like this one too. I think there's one like this in the base game too. Of course, these are part of live edit and debug, so they're not like real. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, I'm thinking like an evil fairy lives here. Not really evil, but like she's got some tricks up her sleeve, you know? Alright, we'll put this tree here. Maybe like this, then I can move the fountain sort of underneath it. That's kind of fun. Alright, that's starting to get somewhere. I don't know about the rest of the, like, where we're putting stuff, to be honest. Should I do a hedge maze? Oh my god, wait, that could be kind of cute. Maybe I'll do, like, a little, well, I'm really bad with that kind of stuff, but let me map it out with a bit of terrain paint just to see if we can have a look. Because I want, like, one of those curated, like, really fancy gardens where everything is, like, shaped. I don't know what I'm saying. But you know what I mean. Like there's like a path that goes here. Oh geez, that's quite bright. Well, whatever. So this is the front of the lot, right? So you can get to the front door, but then maybe there's like sections, right? Manicured, yes, like a manicured garden. So maybe there's like a circle here, and then a little like circle here, kind of. Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on, hold on. Ah, erase that. Oh my god! Don't look. That was not on purpose. If anyone could do one, it would be you. Thank you. I appreciate your faith in me. Oh my god, not the clip. Oh, Jesus, thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. That one might have to go on YouTube, I fear. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Sarah. I get myself into trouble. Anyways, let me make a smaller, smaller shape. But I do want to have, like, circles. So maybe I do, like... Oh, I know, like, a four-leaf clover would be fun. Don't even. How about we do, like, a figure eight kind of situation? And then... Oh, God. No, this is terrible. I'm gonna move all the furniture indoors just so that we don't, get distracted by it. I really do want this little gazebo thing here, so certainly a path has to go under here somehow, right? Maybe it has to, like, we have to, like, scoot around like this to get to it, though. And then maybe there can be, like, a big circle out the front. That's actually not that bad. It's still also kind of a questionable shape, but don't look too closely. It's fine. Maybe this can go, like, out a little bit more like so, and then we can have, like, a little eraser spot and like this. This is just, like, a vague idea right now, also. I just kind of like the idea of it being really whimsical and silly. But also, like, manicured. I don't know how to explain it. Okay. For the pathway, that's the more important thing here. What are we gonna do out here? Because the ground is a really strange sort of color and texture because we're in this world right now. Do we go with, like, flowers or something? I don't even know. Or maybe we do go with, like, cobblestone. I really like that idea. I think it's too bright for in here. Maybe it's okay. Like, all of them are gonna look a little bit bright and silly. Yeah, I honestly, this is such a weird thing, and I know that's kind of impossible, but I really wish the terrain paint that has grass behind it, like this one from, you know, Get Together, I wish the grass was, like, invisible so that it blended with the grass that you're already working with. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would look so good because then you could customize, like, where these little stones will go. Otherwise, I mean, this just looks ridiculous here, right? Like, you can't use that. But that'd be so good. That'd be so good. Okay, anyway, back to this. What should we do? This one? Nope. This one? Actually, that one looks pretty good. That one matches the sidewalk here, I think. All right, let's go in with, like, a smaller brush. I think the width here... Yeah, this is probably a good width. So we'll make sure we can get to both of these little archways. We'll have, like, this entrance. And then kind of go around like so. We'll also line this all with, like, some nice stones and stuff. Okay, and then we'll get, like, this area done. Need some fieldstone, cobblestone options without the grass. I totally agree, because we do have that one pack. It's not Courtyard Oasis. It was another one that we recently got. It came with a rug, like an area rug that had some stones on it, which is really cute. Oh god, no, don't search. Don't do this to me. Oh my god, the game nearly crashed. I'm saving the game. Jesus Christ. My heart cannot handle that, to be honest. Okay, anyways. Decorations. Let's see, rugs. So this rug here, where have you gone? Yes, it's from Riviera Retreat. It's perfect, right? Like, I love this idea, but there's only 2 different swatches. So that's gonna repeat patterns, like, pretty quickly when you're making a pathway. And then you have to, like, just make it, terrain paint people. That's, like, so easy. Oh, well, anyway. Okay, that's an okay shape for now. I don't know if I love it, but we're getting there. Maybe it's fine if it's a bit overgrown, actually. Because originally I was thinking maybe we can go in with, like, you know, fences and actually, like, mark out areas for where the flower beds are going to be and stuff. But I kind of like the idea of it being a little bit more sporadic. I just feel like a fairy would keep this a little bit more unkempt and wild to a certain degree, you know? I mean, that's kind of interesting, right? Okay, slay. What did I use? This one? I did. Okay, let's square this off just a little bit here. That's kind of interesting. It's not finished yet, of course. Oh, and then we can have like a little path going to here. Like a little offshoot. And then some around the base of this. And then another one kind of going from this direction. I'm just getting into terrain painting now, to be honest. Like, I'm not very good at it, and I don't really understand what I'm doing, but we're getting somewhere. I feel pretty happy with this, so, you know. All right, grass and flowers. Let's try to get, like, the saddest, weirdest, darkest grass. Nope, that's... Look how bright it is in this world. Oh my god. Why didn't life and death come with the grass shade? Like, I don't want this weird dirt. I want the grass that's right next to it. Oh, jeez. Even this one's too bright. Ruh-roh. I mean, I guess we can just go with dirt. Or we could do, like, a really rich dirt, too. To be fair. That's actually not that bad. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Undo that one. I'll have to make the circle a little bit smaller here. As for other things to do on this lot, I feel like we're going to do gardening skill. We'll do the flower arranging skill. We're also going to have a little tiny apothecary before we get the apothecary skill. So I'll put like the potion stuff. Well, potion stuff is not the right word. The cauldron, amongst other things from Realm of Magic. I think that'll look nice. Maybe a telescope too. That could be kind of cool. What other things are there? I mean, the bonsai tree, I guess, but that's just the gardening skill again. Okay. I'll get the other pieces in a second. I'm just trying to do the smaller areas before I switch to the bigger size of terrain paint thing. Also, the daytime is very dark and strange in Life and Death World, whatever it's called. Ravenwood. So, just so you know, if you're trying to build here, maybe just don't, because you'll suffer. Okay, get this corner here. Although the lighting does remind me of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, so it's a minute slay. Alright, let's grab this stuff here. Build mode lighting is very different to live mode build lighting. Oh yeah, so true too, because it depends on the weather and everything as well. This is just straight to build mode. Like, I haven't done anything else. I just went straight from the map to here for the infinite budget and everything, because no one lives here. It's like it's not a lot yet. So, yeah. I don't know why they do that. It's kind of annoying. Anyway. Okay, keep going along here. I might have to blend it out at the edges, because this is obviously going to be like a harsh line, so we'll see. The straight build mode is very... You love it, but if you go via live mode, it's totally different. You know, what this build looks like in live mode is actually none of my business. It's like the back of my hair. What I don't know doesn't hurt me. If I can't see it, it's not real. Lurk for at the gym. I hope you enjoy your time at the gym, Sawa. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Is it this one that I chose? No, it's this one, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Anyways. Okay, now let's get into erasing territory. Probably the same idea. Let's see. How am I gonna erase the edges? Maybe I'll just do like a bigger brush, but very faint. Hello? Oh my god. Okay, I hope we're back. Please do let me know if you can see me. This is literally my last try here. So if it doesn't work or if there's an issue, let me know. Sorry if you've left, I understand. I fear I cannot. I You can see me. Amazing, beautiful. Okay, let me turn on my music again. Let's do some breathing exercises. Try to calm down a little bit and just make do. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be totally fine. All right, I'm loading up the game once again. This is actually a tragedy. Jasmine, I can't believe you've just stuck through this. What a trooper you are. Thank you so much for staying and letting me know when I'm back. You've got this. Thank you, Void. I really appreciate it. Everything's gonna be fine. It's just so hard. I think it must be the combination of a bunch of different things going on in terms of the breaker. Like, it's split in a really weird way. So because I have like my AC on the same as my computer, as my like lights, as everything is that's going on, I feel like it just gets overwhelmed and it's like, girl, I give up. You cannot catch me trying anymore. So anyways, we're gonna let it be a little bit more chill. We tried to remove some of the stuff that's happening, so hopefully it doesn't lose its mind again. Okay, we're back in The Sims. Everything is great. Everything is grand. I'm so sorry about all the nonsense, but it should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, this time, again, if it happens one more time, just know that I appreciate you all being here and I appreciate you popping in. I know that it was not a very coherent or good stream, but if it happens one more time, I'll see you guys on Tuesday, so keep that in mind. Maybe I'll even pin that. If the stream crashes again, I will see you Tuesday at 4 p.m. EST. Okay. There you go. I'm gonna pin that just in case because I fear things are just not going well. Load up game. Again, we're gonna have to redo that again. The flooring or whatever we were doing. But that's fine. Everything's fine. Okay, last saved at 4:44. What a cursed time. Okay, we got this. We got this. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. It's all very sweet. Is there anyone else who's live right now? Everything is going okay. Oh, I gotta fix my CC as well. What's it? My closed captioning. Hello, do we have internet? We do. Okay, I think my captions are back, which is great. So if you need captions, they're back for you there. Okay, back to build mode. We got this. My heavens. All right, let's all cross our fingers that it doesn't happen one more time. But you just never know. So, oh well. Easy breezy. Okay. Good gracious. Let's get back into this. First of all, we're gonna save as frequently as we can just to be safe here. You've seen me do this terrain now like 4 times, which I think is kind of hilarious. But anyways. Gonna give up one of these days. It's okay, we can do this. We can do this. Also, if you have any ideas for what you want to see out of this little lot here, feel free to let me know. I'm just kind of gonna go with what I am imagining for a fairy garden like this, which is just like a lot of magical things, a lot of really sort of purples and pinks and things like that. But I'm not super set either direction. I feel like it could go multiple ways, so, you know, happy with anything. All right, let's save the game because that's the only progress we've made in the last 2 times that we've done this. Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Now we can start to figure out where to put these benches and stuff. So I think what we'll do, we'll have this picnic table underneath this little area because I feel like that makes sense. This statue can maybe go in here, like this. And then oh, hold on. Would these go in the middle of the actual road, or would they go where the flowers go? I feel like they would go in the middle somewhere. So maybe we'll do this one here, and we'll have, you know what? We'll put the man somewhere else. We'll put the man out here, maybe. Like this. And then this one in the middle here for people. Beautiful. Okay. For benches, I feel like these kind of benches could go a little bit of everywhere. Maybe I'll put one like here. Also, I haven't picked the colors yet, so don't worry too much about that. Let me see. I think we could go with this like darker one. It's kind of what I was assuming we would do. Ooh, look at these fun colors. I kind of like this one. Is there one that looks a bit more worn? Oh, I like this one. Ooh, yeah, that purple one is really nice. That is gorgeous. Let's do that. Okay. We can get more of these little... Oh, Marbleized Chesterfield is what it's called. That's a cute name. I like that. All right, and then we'll put another bench maybe like right here. Sure. And then maybe one also facing in. No, that doesn't make sense. We'll just leave it like that. Okay, and then inside here, we can have these benches like this. They can kind of see the rest of the plants about. Also, I don't know what kind of lights to put in here. I feel like a lot of candles would be kind of fun, but I feel like that's also not very realistic. This thing, oh, where the green fern grows. We're gonna put this guy. Maybe that can go back here. Might be a little strange, but I feel like having it... Oh, Jesus, that's not what I meant to do. bb.move objects on. That is helpful. So if we put this behind, I feel like that creates a nice backdrop for them. And then we can even add more as well. Probably this one, hey? Yeah, that's pretty. Very pretty. Perfect. Oh, you know what? We could also have the memorial display out here. I feel like that would be really fun. Is it a little weird? Yes, but I also feel like that's kind of interesting and different. So we can have one of those there. So it's almost like a little, not a graveyard, but like a, yeah, like a creepy little fairy place. Also, let's save the game. Because we haven't saved since the last crash, so let's all pray. All right. Okay, now, next thing's next. What else do we need to have in here? Let's go to activities and skills and get some gardening supplies. Outdoor activities. So we have the gardening pots I want to put around. Yeah, let's just put those all the way around the outside. I feel like that's kind of fun. We can do the little ones in these little corners here. I'm thinking we could do... Is there a good white... Ooh. Maybe these black clay pots could be kind of fun. I would love to use some of the ones from the new pack. What's it called again? Businesses and hobbies. The businesses and hobbies ones are really pretty. Okay, that looks kind of cute. I'm very excited about the new plantables in Enchanted by Nature. It looks like you'll be able to have indoor and outdoor plants using the same little objects, which is kind of fun. Okay, and then, oh right, this, where are we gonna put this thing? I feel like it doesn't make sense to be against a glass wall, so I wonder if maybe one of the walls should be... Oh, I know. Hold on. What if we made the inside walls here a stone, and then just these two like extended pieces out here the glass? That might be cool. So for stone, rock and stone, what do we have as options here? I think the one from... Well, bowling stuff is always a good shout, but maybe cottage living could be nice. Oh no, hold on. We gotta do Castle Estate. We'll just have to do like a nicer color. Maybe this one. Yeah, I like this. So if we do these along these walls, I feel like that makes sense. Because then they'll have it on the outside as well. Yeah, that looks cute. I like that. Okay. That looks good to me. And then we can have the stone columns on the inside that match. Plus we'll need a bit more lighting in here, so I know that, but we'll just keep that in mind. Where is the one? Here it is. Oh, this little guy. I feel like that looks really nice. And then it makes sense not to have columns elsewhere, I think. Beautiful. And then we can have some big windows back here, maybe. Windows. Also, there is an ad coming up, so I have no more skips on it, so we will take a little break. But I'll just sit with you and do words on stream for the whole time because I don't need a break yet, but unfortunately it's just gonna run because of the way things are, so it is what it is. Oh, Romantic Garden stuff actually came with a really cool window, I think, right? It might be only the second wall height though, so we'll have a look. I mean, we could use the ones that came with Realm of Magic as well, I suppose. Maybe they are only second wall height. Let's check. So it's Romantic Garden stuff down here. Oh, it is a second wall height. Interesting. Well, that's annoying. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's go back to single wall height. I think we still have some good options. We could do like these things side by side. That could be kind of fun. We could do one of these ones from Realm of Magic, or two of them, potentially. Oh, I like this one. Oh my goodness, sorry about that. If we grab these walls, they match up really nicely. Put this column in the middle. Okay, I'll save the game. Is now ads. So we'll go to words on stream. I don't even think words is open, so let's reload that site as well because everything closed down. It's all a hot mess. It is what it is. All right, we're back into words, so let's see if this works. If you have a sub, you should be able to watch this, and if not, hopefully you can see it in a littler version. Velvet! Oh my goodness! What the heck? Thank you so much for the raid. Shazzy and Fleur, thank you so much for your first time chat. Let's get a shout out going. Velvet B. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you follow Velvet. This is amazing. How was your stream? How did things go? Let me know when you get out of ads. Of course, I'll give you a shout out. Also, you have a sub, so you should be able to see. So Velvet, how was your stream? How's it going? Shazian, thank you so much for your first time chat. Oh my goodness. What were you up to? What were you doing? I appreciate you coming on in. And thanks, it went well. We were doing the Very Veggie Legacy Challenge. Oh my goodness. What generation were you on? Also, here, I'll go to, I don't even know what to do. We're gonna fail this because we haven't done the words on stream right now. Were you just starting? Gen 3 Carrot Gen. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. We're on our Carrot Gen as well. Our Carrot is a child rather. We just aged them up. And we're having a lot of fun with that. Today we're just working on a little build. But of course you can't see it right now. Actually, I'll just go back to it. Why not? So you can see. And had the next gen baby. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. What's the next gen after Carrot? I don't even know. That's so excited. Brad Pitt. Oh, that's super cool. You had a squash baby? Oh, cool. What color is the squash generation? I haven't even looked that far ahead, to be honest. That's so exciting. That's awesome. You should be out of ads in about 30 seconds. That's awesome. What did you name your squash? Yellow. Hadn't looked either till we got the baby. Oh, yellow. Okay, that's cool. Ads are over for you. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, well, thank you so much for sitting through those ads. I really do appreciate it. I'm so sorry about them. The timing is terrible. I had snoozed them like 4 times and then we had to run them because stream kept crashing. It was a whole thing. Apollo had a little boy. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. That's awesome. Okay, yeah. So to recap, welcome back from ads, everyone who's already in my chat. And if you came in with the raid, I'm so sorry about the ads playing right away. I try to never have that happen because I only play them usually on the hour, but stream crashed twice today. And so we had to restart. And so the ads got all messed up. So I'm really sorry about that. But thank you so much for coming on with the raid. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please take care of yourselves. Make sure to drink water and eat food and do your rest and do whatever you need to do. Shazian, thank you for your first time chat. I don't know if you heard me when I said that. And Velvet, of course, thank you so much. And make sure you go follow Velvet as well. You're used to ads, don't sweat it. Okay, it's all good. I just know how annoying it can be when you go in on a raid and then it immediately is like, boom, ads. And it's like, oh man, like I wanted to meet the person that we raided, you know? So yeah, just thankful that you stuck around. I really, really appreciate it. So this is what we're doing today. We're making a little, I don't know what this is. Twitch be twitching. No, honestly, like stream didn't crash because of Twitch. It's because my power went out twice in a row. Like it went out and we got back and then it went out again and I was like, oh my God. But anyways, thank you so much for being here. So we're making this thing, which is like a little fairy greenhouse garden situation. So yeah, thank you so much. I think it looks cute too. We're totally just trying to figure out what we're doing for the vibe here. I have not really finished deciding what we're going to be doing, but I'm going to add a bunch of cool stuff from like Realm of Magic and whatnot. This is in preparation, of course, for the new expansion pack. You haven't had a chance to build the glass walls yet. You can't wait. Yeah, it's so fun. So we use them on the outside of this part here, and then we have like stone walls for just these parts. And I think it looks really cute on the inside. I feel like it's quite fun. We're building in Ravenwood, so the life and death world, and we're just trying to figure out like what we're sort of gonna be doing. I'm thinking we can add a cauldron. Looks great. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, so for cauldrons, should we do this one? I feel like we should. This purple one is quite fun. I kind of want to put it somewhere for a spellcaster to use. I just don't really know exactly where we should do that. Because this is kind of a small lot. Maybe we do that in lieu of this bench on this side. That one's your favorite. Me too. I really like the crystals that go below it. I feel like it'd be kind of fun to put it here somewhere. I like the I like this being in the middle. So maybe we actually just move some of these little planters elsewhere. And then we can have like a little bit more space for this guy over here. So we'll do a couple planters maybe. And then this a little bit off center. Your dog's finally woke up and are nagging to go outside, so BRB. No worries at all. I hope you enjoy your time outside with your dogs. Okay, that looks cute. If we filter by Realm of Magic, let's just go through and see what we can grab from there, because there's a bunch of different items that I'd like to put in this build, I think, from Realm of Magic, just to get us into that like really magical feel for the new expansion pack, which is very exciting. Speaking of nagging, gotta go feed my kids lurking for a bit. Velva, thank you so much for the lurk, and thank you so much again for coming on in. I hope you enjoy your lurk. So for this one, I'm thinking we go with this like nice gray scale colorway, just because we have this idea of like an evil witch going on. So on this thing, for the memorial display, I'd like to add a bunch of like potions and some other cute items, like these little familiars and stuff, because I feel like they're super fun. Maybe I'll put this one here. We can also add like some wands maybe. Oh no, it doesn't clip to there. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, that one's really pretty too. Okay, I like that. Then we also have the herbs too. So maybe we can put the herbs, where can we put the herbs? Probably over here. I feel like that would make sense. We're gonna put a bunch of different ones too. All the different colorways and everything. Just cause we might have to switch them up a little bit. So maybe I'll put this one here, and then we'll get the ones from the other packs around as well. In terms of the flooring, maybe we get this little tapestry. I know it's not a tapestry, it's like a stone thing, but That looks kind of cool. Also, I know the lighting is a bit weird on it, but don't worry, we're gonna make it nice and dark so it kind of can be seen under there. And then in terms of lighting, maybe we just have a bunch of these like weird little flame things around. Is there different colors? Oh, let's do the black one. We'll put this one here. Maybe on each of these little corners or something. Oh, this apothecary item is so going in here. Maybe I can put this one against this wall and remove the little wall fountain. Because I feel like this fits here really nicely. And then this can go out front. We'll do the gray one. Ooh, yeah, that looks super cutie. I like that. And then this is another apothecary cabinet, so maybe this one can go over here. Delete this one. They slot in very nicely, in my opinion. Okay, that's cute. What else do we have here? We have some spell books. Maybe I'll put some spell books on top of this as well. Maybe I'll remove this and then just add some books instead. That looks nice. Okay, cute. Did anything else come in Realm of Magic? Oh, this little, this thing is cool. Hold on. This is like a scale to weigh ingredients, and I feel like that is very magical and cool. We'll make it like gold or something though if we can, so it stands out a bit more. Slay. Alrighty, and then I'm thinking of adding a broomstick to the wall. Oh, this is cute too. Maybe we have like a list of ingredients like up here, because we also have, ooh, yeah, we have this one, and then I think we have the black one there. Yeah, that looks super cutie. I like that. We'll make the broom look like it is maybe like a stir stick. That's kind of fun, right? I like that. Nice. Okay. All right. That's kind of the extent of things for Realm of Magic. Now I'm thinking about what else we could do for plant drying. So there's one that came with Batu, which obviously I know is controversial, but I really do like the items from it. So I feel like it's worth it to add for this just because of how cool the plants look, because they're very like magical looking. Although I can't find them. So maybe let me just filter by Batu and have a look that way. Here it is. So we have like a nice pink version, which I think suits in here really nicely. Can kind of like layer these ones a little bit. This one like here maybe. This one, maybe I'll put something else there. But like, look how cute that is. Very nice. This color can be changed to, ooh, the green and red is nice. I like that. All right, now we'll remove that tag because of course not everyone wants Batu in their build, so I totally understand. We'll remove the rest of it. I kind of want the rest to be super overgrown, so maybe we'll do some like wall ivy in other spots if we have the chance. Ooh, this like viney stuff is cool. Put that about a little bit. This one up here. Maybe just this small one up at the top. Slay. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. We still want to have the activity table. What's it called again? The flower arranging table. I think that came with seasons, which is always fun. Ooh, let's get the 6 and mosquito trap in here. Some of these little items are really cute, so we'll add a couple of them. Should we get Patchy in here? I feel like that doesn't quite fit the fairy vibe. Like, he's cute and he's fun, but I don't know. It's cold out there. It's cold out where you are? I wish it was cold where I am. It's 39 degrees Celsius here. It's very, very hot. Unfortunately for me. Ooh, this scrying bowl is cool too. How about we use this thing? I hope it was refreshing and not too cold in a bad way. Oh, you're in Australia. Well, happy winter. I hope your winter is going nice. You love it when it's hot? Oh, take it away from me. By all means. Enjoy it. I don't need it. 39 is good swimming weather. Well, if I had an ocean, I'd be happy. I fear I don't. Hi, South. Thank you for coming back from your lurk. The stream crashed earlier, so thank you for still being here. I don't like winter, but thank you. Okay, that's fair. I understand. That is so fair. Winter is tough. You love fall and winter. Fall, I think I would say autumn slash fall is my favorite season for sure. It's looking good. Thank you. I think the reason I love autumn so much is just because of the vibes, to be honest. Where is our stupid thing? Where is the flower arranging table? Am I dumb? Hello? Okay, I'm just gonna look it up. It's looking good. Thank you, Sawa. I appreciate it. Flower arranging table? I don't know. Yeah, so basically what happened was earlier, my power went out twice. So it went out once and stream crashed, and I was like, oh, shoot, that's so annoying. And then it came back, and then I was like, okay, everything's fine now. And then it happened again within 5 minutes, and I was like, I simply cannot do this. And then it came back, and it hasn't happened since, so that's good. The doggies don't like winter either, especially the rain. The baby won't go outside if the ground is wet. He won't go out unless he's desperate. Oh, that's so fair. I feel like dogs, that makes sense. Like, I don't think puppies and dogs like that kind of weather. You love autumn. You're starting to appreciate spring more now, but it can never be my fave since summer follows it. Yeah. Don't you hate crashes? Yeah, it was a shame. But we got through it. It was okay. All right, let's get rid of that tag of flower now. The inside is looking pretty good. I wonder if maybe we should just add some indoor ivy or plants or something like that. Like, that might be a good idea. Let's go to decorations. We'll do indoor plants first, and then I'll look at ones that come from this. Oh, actually, no, we'll do ceiling ones first. He's a little devil, this dog. He looks like butter wouldn't melt in his mouth if he's a troublemaker. Aw, that's so funny. Also, don't worry if your message ever gets auto-modded. I'll usually just fix it myself, but I just have a pretty strict little auto-mod friend, so yeah, don't worry about it. He's almost 3 and he's still chewing and licking everything. Oh my gosh. What a naughty little boy. How dare he? How should we do this? Because we have this sort of like floating ceiling here, so there's not really a space for us to easily hang plants is the problem. So maybe we don't. Maybe we just have ones going up the walls and stuff. I guess we'll see. Should we have like a little table? Maybe I'll put a little table here. And then I'll have some of these seedlings and stuff. So if we go to surfaces and accent tables, I think there's one from Realm of Magic that I'd like to use. His name is Loki. Oh, you know, that's what you get for naming the dog Loki, because that's exactly what's going to happen, is they're going to turn out like Loki. No, that's so cute though. That's so cute. I love when animals fulfill a prophecy. Ooh, should we do this planty end table, or is that too modern looking? You know, right? I'll put it for a second while we look for the other one. It's not this one. Oh, maybe it's a dining table. I think it's a tall table. Where are you? Wave, you bloody god. Oh, here it is. It's this table here. Your dog's name is Nyla. That's such a cute name. Oh my goodness. He's a tricolor. Wait a minute, hold on. These are weird swatches. Anyways, he's a tricolor King Charles Cavalier. Whoa, that's a fancy name for a dog. So you can imagine his angelic face. Love that name. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a very cute name. Dogs, I've never had a dog. So I've always had cats growing up. I never had a dog. I had friends who had dogs and stuff like that, but it's never been something that my family had, so I could be missing out. Most people love dogs. I'm not against dogs. I like dogs. I just don't know how to care for them, to be honest. You love calves? The old baby Edward. Okay, Edward's a really cute name for a dog too, though. You gotta admit. That's a pretty darn cute name for a dog. Edward is hilarious. What else should we put around here? Maybe I'll put like, I don't know. What else looks like a little planter for here? We need some magical looking plants. Oh, we should do shelves in here. Hold on. Specifically for like this plant, for example. Let me get some shelving. Loki is your first cavalier. You wanted one your entire life because of their angelic face and their flippy floppy ears. Aw, how cute. Well, I'm glad that you're having a good time with your little pup. Let's do we have any magical shelves or no? I don't think we do, particularly. Might be easier to just keep like these kind of ones, the base game ones. If I put this here and here, because like look how cute. No, don't tell me this doesn't go on this shelf. Why wouldn't this one go on this shelf? That's like literally what it's made for. Oh, come on. That's so goofy. It looks really cute though. Like, look how cute that is. I love that. You feel like dogs are easier than cats? Really? Oh my god. Well, I mean, certainly not in The Sims. Not that I know how to raise a dog or anything, but cats don't need anything. They're just kind of chilling. Like, cats, you need to feed. Dogs, you need to walk them, you need to train them, and you need to feed them, and you need to take them out to go to the bathroom. They can't use a litter box. Like, I can't even imagine how much work a dog is compared to a cat. But I also, again, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But I'm surprised. I don't think I've heard that one very often. That one's cute. Ooh, that one could be nice. You're 100% a dog person. You've had cats too. You're not opposed to cats, but you're a nurturer, and dogs are more dependent and cats are self-sufficient. Yeah, see, for me, I am like happy for cats to be self-sufficient and me just be like an extra in their life, you know? Kind of like they're the main character and I'm just kind of here. Like I'm just Ken, you know? That's how I feel with cats. That's okay with me. It's not for everyone though. That's cute. I like that. Maybe you've said really needy cats. Oh, really? Probably. It totally depends too. I mean, every cat's different, right? And every dog's different. So you'll never have the same experience twice, I don't think. Can we get any more small plants? What else do we have as options here? Maybe this one? No. I want some more stuff to go on these tiny shelves. Maybe like, no, this one's big. I always forget that one's a larger one. Mine, Molly's a jet plat cavoodle. Oh, you're a scream for attention and love to snuggle. That's like the ideal cat. Cats never like to snuggle. You're so lucky. That's so hilarious. Eddie's a cross Pomeranian Maltese Terrier, completely black too. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Fun mix there. Oh, no, I don't want you to do that. I want you to, no, let me in. I be the IGGY. Why can't you go straight? There we go. Face me, please. Beautiful. Nice, okay. I'm gonna put this one back where it came from. Cats nag a lot. Yeah, they do sometimes. But I'm like so affectionate myself. Like I love the affection of cats. I think they're so cute. All right, let's get some more shelving over here. If we can. I think that'll actually make this spot look a little bit more cohesive as well. Which could be nice. Maybe not on that wall. Maybe I'll just delete this one. And then we'll leave it diagonal here. Yeah, that's kind of cute. They snuggle, like Sus said, yeah. Yep, exactly. You're down, hold on. You're down to one old cat now and she does not know what to do with herself being an only child cat. Oh my god, no, stop, that's so sweet. The poor baby. They're probably so lonely. You have 3 dogs, but they're separated from the cat. Oh, really? Yeah, they don't always get along. That's so sweet, though. Oh my gosh. I love that. I love this item, by the way. It's like the perfect way to clutter up a shelf. This one doesn't go to a shelf either, really? I'm kind of surprised by that. I'll raise it up. Nyla's a chihuahua and acting nothing like one. Really? That's so funny. She's tiny. Just a baby. I feel like all pets are just little babies though. Oh, this one's so cute and small. Oh, I love that. We'll add this one in a couple different swatches maybe. Why are there only like 3 colors of the flowers? It's kind of weird. Anyway, what about you? Nope, you're too big. This one? No. This one? Really? This little one doesn't go up there? Bruh. I'm so surprised that the little hanging one doesn't. That's really annoying. I guess we can do this one again. I'll size it down. You prefer big dogs. Sorry, one sec. Let me just, actually this can't be sized down because it's got to go over the edge. Gosh darn it. You prefer big dogs, but you barely have the room in bed for me, let alone 3 small dogs. Oh my gosh, yeah, no kidding. You'd have to sleep on the floor if you had big dogs. Yeah. If I had a dog and I knew how to care for dogs and everything, I would love one of those like really big fluffy, what are they called? It's not a Bernese Mountain Dog. Maybe. Something like that. Or a Newfie dog. Oh my gosh. They seem so cute. I mean, obviously they're enormous, but, you know. If I had all the money in the world and all the space required for one, I'd give him a good life, you know? Pyrenees. Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Really? How do some of these items not slot up here? It's actually so irritating. Like, why am I having to use the 9 key for half of these tiny little flowers? I mean, that looks kind of cute, though, hey? They drool a lot. Yeah. Listen, that is one thing. I don't think cats really do that, and that's not my cup of tea. That's kind of my main issue with dogs, which, I mean, it's not their fault, of course, and I would never blame a dog. But I cannot handle having to wipe spit off of me all the time. Like, whenever I go to friends' houses and they have dogs and stuff, I'm just like, don't lick me, please. But they love to do it because they're showing affection, and it's like really cute, but it's also like, oh my god, please don't. You love a Newfie, but you can't with a drool. Yep. There's not enough indoor plants to slot on shelves. I know, right? I don't like drool much. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, these are kind of cute though. I feel like that's quite a bit of greenery in here. On this side, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can have some ivy going up here. I was thinking of using the stuff from vampires maybe, just to fill out the sides a little bit. Cause like, why not? I don't know. I know we're covering up most of these glass walls now, but I think it's kind of cute still. All right. I think we're kind of mostly done for the interior for a bit. That looks so good. Thank you. I agree. I feel like it looks nice. We've got most of this interior done. It feels very magical and cute. It's got quite a bit of detail, but it's not overwhelming. So now I'd like to get to the outside because, of course, we have a lot of decorating to do out here, which is the main idea. So what are we going to do? For outdoor plants, I have all my debug out, which is not really my intention, but it is what it is. I'm thinking we go with like a really nice dark low-lying flower like this, like foliage like this that kind of just covers the whole ground up. I mean, maybe even this one would work. And then on top of that, we start using a bunch of different colors. Okay, where's the low-lying stuff that's a bit more plain? I like the dark color of that one. Oh, Horse Ranch has some plain ones, hey? Ooh. Oh, these are good. Oh, I like this. Yeah, let's use this one, actually. So if we start with these along the edge, I'm just gonna like alt place these kind of everywhere. And then we can get some smaller pieces as well. So we'll put those down here. Oh, hold on, I got the wrong one. I mean, to be fair, we could add a couple of different colors for dimension, but you know, it's what it is. Do a quick save. Jasmine, that's a great idea. A save is a great idea. I do have a channel point redemption too for that, if you ever notice I haven't saved in a while. I will likely be able to see your chat and do it as well, but just in case I don't, I'll always see that. Okay, that looks pretty good. I like that that is the base, so let's continue doing that. Maybe we'll have this guy... Do we have him like here maybe? Oh yeah, maybe we'll do that. It's kind of cute. No worries, no worries. You can just tell me in chat too. It's just that if I can usually see the redemptions pretty easily too, so. Yep. I like the way that this is filling up the space. It might look a little bit silly right now because it's like only the one color and everything, but don't worry. It'll look better once we add a bunch more stuff. I just like to add this for a bit of like ground cover. Also, thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I'm so sorry about earlier. It's such a pain because of course I feel bad sharing this space because my partner deserves to have, you know, access to his computer and everything too, but I appreciate you sticking with me through all these technical difficulties we've had today, because I know how frustrating that can be. I feel like I know that when I watch a streamer, I try to stay and wait until their technical difficulties are solved, but it's easier said than done sometimes because, you know, you got places to be, so stuff happens, and if you're on Twitch then you know it happens. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. Understanding is very nice. Okie dokie. Also, oh my gosh, I totally forgot to save to all the raiders and everything. I have a really special stream happening on this coming Thursday, July 10th at 1 p.m. EST. So, 6 p.m. UK time. If you're in another time zone, you might have to do the math on that a little bit. It's earlier than I usually go live. I usually go live at 4 p.m. EST. But what I'm going to be doing is, it is my affiliate anniversary on Thursday. So we're going to be having a bunch of fun incentives. We're going to be looking at the brand new expansion pack together and looking at all the Create-A-Sim and all of the build buy items and doing a big review of everything. And it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do a bunch of cool challenges. I'm going to be wearing a costume and wearing a silly, basically a silly mascot costume. Yeah, so it's going to be so much fun. So I'm going to be wearing like a goofy, silly outfit for everybody because why not? It's hilarious. Lot of different incentives for cheering and everything. Shazzy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pod. You're now a treasured member. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here and coming along with the raid and everything. So yeah, it's gonna be quite funny. So for example, here I'll show you I'll do a sneak preview, okay? So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Every gift sub, I'm gonna be doing a Bean Boozled spicy challenge. Every 5 gifted subs, it's gonna be random dance party, and they're gonna be 35% off of gifted subs. And cheering, we're gonna put stickers on my face, and it's gonna be hilarious. So, you don't know what time that is in Australia, but if I'm awake, I'll drop in. That's a great question. I don't even know if there's a bunch of different time zones in Australia. Let's see. EST to Australia. Well, like, what time is it right now? Oh, it's 7 a.m. for you right now? Oh, that's so crazy. I think it might be quite early for you then. We'll see. It's 7:47 on Monday morning. Well, happy Monday morning. It's still Sunday evening for me. But welcome on in. I hope you're enjoying your Monday morning here. That's so cute. What the heck? That's bananas. I know. I've never had an Australian viewer, I don't think. I think most people are here from either the UK, Canada, or America. I don't think I've had very many people elsewhere. I have had people from Brazil, and I've had people from South Africa, and I've had people from a couple other places, but yeah, that's super cool. So usually I go live at 4 p.m. EST, so that would be 6 a.m. for you. And then I'm live for a couple of hours, but it's just this Thursday that's a special stream. You have Monday-itis every day. Oh no. Well, listen, as long as you're having a good time, at least for the time that you're here, that'll make me very happy. So, all right, except the weekend. Yeah, I agree. I feel you. Okay, so this is our overall foliage. Now, in terms of flowers, there's a couple that I really want to use. So we're gonna focus on romantic garden stuff because they have the best flowers ever. So we have these ones here. We have these little ones. Oh my God, they're all so pretty. We have the tiny little ones, and then we have these bushes here. I think, well, first of all, maybe I should do, where's the purple? Is it this one? I don't remember which one this is. Is it you? I don't know. We'll see. You're an early riser. Velvet is 2 hours ahead of you, and she sometimes streams at 7 a.m. her time, which is 5 a.m. my time. Oh, interesting. That's nice, though. That's awesome. He woke up about 3:30 this morning. Oh, great. Well, then I think that's about the time that we're going to be going live anyway on Thursday. So, but I won't usually be doing that, so you won't have to worry too much. But, oh, I love this color. Okay, so now what I'm thinking is we just pop down a couple of these everywhere. So I'll put this one here. We'll put some more like here. I'm just gonna dot them everywhere and start that bit of landscaping. You played a bit of The Sims 4 and then came to Twitch to watch her. Oh, that's so fun. That's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check out the streams as well. Also, I totally forgot to follow Velvet myself. That's so goofy of me. Hold on. There we go. Anyway. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Hold on. Custom browser docs. Twitch activity feed. Yes, please come back to me. I exited out of my Twitch activity feed by accident. The color swatch is so pretty. I know, right? Your stream is laggy right now. No worries, no worries. Velvet is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I had no idea that they even streamed. I think they were gifted a sub to this channel a month ago or something. I don't know, a little while ago. And I had no idea. So that's so lovely. We'll definitely have to go and hang out there sometime as well. All right, these look really pretty. Yes, I do love this flower as well. My favorite decor flower, I think, is like probably like a, why can't I think of the name? It's not Dragon Snap, is it? Dragon, what is it called? Those flowers are gorgeous. I know, right? I think they're so pretty. Okay, so we'll start with that. Then we'll go with these bigger ones here. These have a really pretty color too. Let's do maybe, ooh, okay, that one gives Magical Fairy Forest. They look like gladiolas. Ooh, oh, Snapdragon, that's what I was thinking of. Anyways, so we'll put this one in. These don't look as realistic, but I feel like that's kind of the point. I really like the fact that they're really whimsical and not very realistic because, again, this is a dark fairy, what's this called? A dark witchy fairy sort of place. So all the purples, yes, the purples and the blues look really cool. So I feel like that's kind of a bit of fun. I'll also size some down, make them a bit smaller. Put one in here as well. Nice. All right, then we'll get this one. They do, yeah. There's also ones from, what's it called? Ooh. I think it's Get to Work has some pretty flowers that look really magical. I don't know where they've gone now. Yes, like these things. Hold on, let me put these everywhere as well. They're so cute. You have to Google these. They're really pretty, and you're right, they look very similar. I'll have to have a look myself as well. Because, like, look how cute these are. These are so adorable. Oh, I love them. Get to Work has some really fun stuff in their debug. The alien flowers, yes. Well, because it just adds a little bit of, like, dimension and also, like, whimsicality, in my humble opinion, that this place kind of needs. Because, again, we're going for not realistic. We're going for very fairy whimsy, kind of like evil fairy stuff. So I feel like that's kind of cute. I love this color scheme. It's coming together really nicely. Ooh, these things from Paranormal would be good too. I don't think they pop out quite enough though. What else are we looking for? Oh, the enchanted mushrooms. Oh, we're so putting the enchanted mushrooms down. These can be sized down and stuff, and I think they look really cute. You only know gladiolas because the famous female impersonator Dame Edna Everage here in Australia. Cool. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I'll put these ones here. Maybe size them down twice for this little section. I don't want to put too many of these little guys, but I feel like they're kind of fun. So maybe I'll put some like right here. This is cute. I really like this. All right, what colors of these do we have? I'd like a pink. The pink isn't really giving pink. This one's kind of perfect though. This lighting is making this very strange. Oh, the red actually looks more pink here. Interesting. Maybe I'll do this multicolored one. It's kind of fun. I'm trying to remember Dame Edna's in real life persona name, but as I said, Monday-itis. Listen, it's only 7 a.m. for you, so I can't even imagine what you're... Yeah, like that's wild. I would be very exhausted. I mean, to be fair, I watch streamers at 7 a.m. my time as well. It's just... I don't really think of it that way. I'm like, why would anyone want to watch me at 7 a.m.? But there you go. So... I guess there's some sort of benefit if you're enjoying your time here. I have, let me see. I need to get some more water. I have a couple other ideas for what we could do in this garden. I don't want to overcrowd it, but I feel like it's looking pretty cute. Oh, his name is Barry Humphreys. Cool. That's so fun. I love that kind of stuff. Size this one down, put it here. We need more on this little section, I think. Put that one there. We don't have any like in this little front bit either. Maybe one here too. This is such a fun colorway. Me too. Sorry, I love trivia. I love trivia. What? Oh my goodness. Don't even worry about it. Do not apologize. I am a big trivia nerd. Not that I'm good at it or anything, but I do love it. The garden's looking so magical. Yay, I'm glad you think so. I agree. I think it looks really cool. Should we change these colors a little bit? Oh, that one's quite fun and matchy-matchy, isn't it? See, I liked the pastels, but I'm kind of thinking these ones are also really fun. Your memory's getting old. Yep. I feel like when it comes to trivia, it's like trivia that no one cares about at all. I like that. Like me. Fair enough. Okay, this is looking cute. I think we need some more of the mushrooms, maybe in this little area here. Like so, and then maybe one out the front like that. I lose words all the time. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I get really in my own head, especially when I'm live. Like, I cannot do anything for the life of me. If someone's like, what was this thing, or what was this pack from, or what was, you know, da-da-da, I'm just like, no thoughts, head empty. I'll never know. I will not know. Let's do life and death. You need to BRB again, this time for breakfast for the dogs. No worries at all. So thank you so much for redeeming Save the Game. I will definitely do that. It's been a while. No, same. Enjoy your little BRB. If you ever need to, also, anyone who's here, you can always do !, lurk, and then show us that you're just gone into hiding to eat your vegetables a little bit, which is always... Oh, look how cute these are! Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this. What are you? Grimbrosia plant? We're adding this everywhere. It's so adorable. I like how it's like the perfect little size to peek through, but it's not too much. And it looks so magical. It's finally like that nice pink that I've been looking for too. Love this. Sorry I'm not using, like, I'm not rotating these very nicely or anything, but I think it still looks okay. All right. How much have we missed here? Have I missed anything? Maybe this section a little bit. Maybe one more out the front here. Nice. Okay. I like those. What else did we get with life and death? What are you? These are like poppies and stuff. I don't know if they got... Oh, black roses? These are kind of cool. Where should we put this? Should we put this anywhere? I don't know. Hydrate. That's a great idea. That is a great idea. I haven't done a hydrate in a hot minute. Thank you for that. Had a nice long drink there. Always helpful. Especially in this heat right now, I definitely do need to I need to be drinking for sure. Oh, should we put a ghost cow plant? I think we should, but we should hide it out back or something. That's so cool. What if we just put it like right here? Where should we put it? It's kind of doesn't really fit properly. Oh, we could tuck it in here like this. That's so cool. No one's gonna know either. Awesome. Oh, I like these plants as well. These ones, I think there are some in base game though, so I might use the base game ones. Yeah, there are. Yeah, these are cute plants too. They're not very magical looking though, so maybe not. We can always go in with, oh. Well, now these are quite interesting, are they not? I am a fan of whatever this is. We'll just put a couple of these around. I'll definitely rotate these though so they don't look so samey. We can stick another one of these in the back too. All right, put this like right here. Maybe that's good. We don't need too many of the trees because they're quite large, but I feel like that's kind of fun. This is so cute. I'm really liking this. Also, I feel like our path is a little bit too wide now because there's nothing really on it, but maybe I can just add some more benches or something. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I do love these little purple ferns too, or whatever you call these. We might be getting a little bit too detailed now though. I don't want to overdo it. Maybe just a couple other low-lying plants. What can we do? Maybe I'll grab like, where are they? The ones from Romantic Garden stuff. There are a couple of, oh, strange fruit. Now let's, nah, I don't know if I want to do the Strangerville stuff in here. Maybe that's a little bit too much. Oh, I forgot the Realm of Magic toadstools. Oh, they're so cute too, aren't they? I think we have to put a couple of these. They're so cute. I'll make them small. I'll make them small and inconspicuous. It's fine. We'll just size them down a bunch. Also, sorry about Nightbot losing its mind a little bit. I don't really know what that's all about. I think it's because we messed up earlier with the stream sort of crashing. And it doesn't really know what to do with itself now. Put these ones here. And these ones like here maybe. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, that's weird. Maybe I should get something to go there. A little bit of grass never hurt anybody, maybe. None of these grasses are really doing it for me though. Where's the, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the tiniest flowers of Romantic Garden. Where have they gone? These ones, let's see. If we could just put these sort of everywhere around the outskirts, I feel like that would really finish this off nicely. Because they're so cute. Just adds a little bit of something. Oh, the inside of this pathway hasn't been done at all. Oops. Ruh-roh, hold on. I'm using this one here, right? This here. Get the same little low-lying, you know, empty looking thing. Throw that right here-ish. Okay, there we go. That's better. What other little plants have we been using everywhere? Ooh, the Grambrosia plant would look good here. That's probably about enough. We don't have anything else in this little section though. Maybe I'll get more of the, what are these called? Foxglove? Iris, my bad. Little iris guys, they're so cute. I just feel like they poke up in the nicest little way. And they also don't take up too much space or anything. Which I think is nice. Also, maybe we can make this a side entrance now that I think about it. Because there's a couple of little empty spots that we can pretty easily just make more sort of entryways. Like here and there. I don't know, something to think about. Get some along the outside here. Maybe I'll finally use the Sims 3 camera here. Kind of have to do a bunch of different controls though, because I have to press shift in order to continue getting them, but then also alt and place it using Move objects. And then over here, we want another one. This is not helping me out here. There we go. Okay, that's not so bad. Put a couple behind here as well. I like the moon shape of this part, by the way. I feel like it's really cute. Maybe I can just connect these two pieces a little bit. Get it together, Nightbot. I know, I'm sorry. It literally had a little mental breakdown because stream crashing. It was like, oh, we need to send every message all at once, right now, actually, instead of the intervals that I've set for them so that it doesn't overwhelm everyone in chat. This is looking great, by the way. Thank you so much. I feel like it's looking quite cute. I'm almost done. I'm not sure what else we're gonna put. Maybe, here, let me just size this down a bunch and kind of put it there as well. Okay, let's get the terrain paint back out to see if we can sort of finish off this little area. So maybe I'll make another entrance here, at the very least. And that looks nice to me. And then over here, I feel like we should fill this in. So we'll get some more of the green. Also, how is your gym? Or how's it going if you're still there? What day is it today? Is it leg day, arm day? Always curious to hear what people are doing. Okay, let's get the hollyhocks. I can't believe it actually is hollyhocks and I had no idea. That's so slay. What else have we been using? Maybe we get, oh, the lupin. We'll do a big version of the lupin there. Why not? Oh, you know what? Let's get one of the trees here in the corner. Or here. Oh, that's perfect, actually. We'll just spin it around. Nice. Also, maybe I'll size this one down. Just a little bit. Cute. Okay, so now we have our official entrance. The only thing that's missing, I think, is like this little area, so we should probably do that. It's looking amazing. Thank you. Usually go 3 times a week, so you just do it all. Okay, got it. Cool. Like a full body little workout. Awesome. Good for you. That's amazing. I used to do, oh my God. I used to have like a 5-day-a-week, actually more like 6-day-a-week workout regimen. And I would split usually into arm and shoulder, chest and back. No, I would do leg and back, my bad. And then ab and, oh God, I don't even remember anymore. Doesn't matter. I failed. I've totally gotten out of the habit now, which is such a shame, but I really should get back into it. But I did go on a nice walk this morning, so that was good. I'll get some more mushrooms throughout the front here, maybe. Oh, let's get the good ones from the other thing. You kind of do focus more on legs. You enjoy it, but your eating habits are terrible, so it's going okay. Honestly, I feel like there's no such thing as bad food. Really, it's like I eat ice cream every single day, and yet people don't bat an eye when they look at me and they're like, oh, you're so healthy. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not healthy, but you couldn't tell that by the way I look. And the food that you eat is like, I feel like people shouldn't feel guilty for the kind of food they eat. Like that's always been one of those things that makes me feel sad, because it's like, listen, there's no such thing as like, oh, I was bad today and I ate ice cream. Yes, you should probably get all your nutrients in. That being said, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of cake and a little bit of treat now and again, you know? It's all good. You only live once, and it's better to take care of your mental well-being than worry every single day about your calories or whatever. And I'm not, like, again, I'm not trying to single you out there at all, by the way. I literally am just thinking about the culture around the way we treat food and the way we think about health and all that kind of stuff. And I just want people to feel cozy in who they are. And I wish more people were like that. Jennifer! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the raid. What the heck? Hold on, let me give you a shout out while you look at the builds. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in. Okay, hold on, let me make sure I spell you right. I need an automatic shout out. Thank you so much for the raid, Jennifer. Please go follow our friend Jennifer. She's so fun. I don't know. What were you playing? How was your stream? What was going on for you today? Puma, welcome on in. Thank you for your first time chat. Sawa, thank you for coming in with the raid as well. Lace, thank you so much for coming on in and your first time chat as well. Chefy Steffi, thank you for your first time chat. Dragonborn Jedi, thank you so much for your first time chat as well. How are you doing? Pacific Creative, welcome on in. Your Soul Kate as well. You're co-working. Oh, nice. I saw that you were live. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to pop in. And Chefy Steffi, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the pod. You're now a treasured member. This is so exciting, you guys. Make sure you go give Jennifer a follow. She's our friend. Not me re-entering. Oop, don't worry, Sawa. I love to be in multiple streams all the time, so don't even worry about it. Pacific Creative, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pod. You're now a treasured member. And thank you so much for sewing your first ever daily button, Chefy Steffi. That's awesome. Today we're working on a fairy inspired garden situation. Jennifer, thank you so much for sewing your daily button as well. We're chilling. We're working on it. Stream has crashed a couple times. It's been a whole time. You'll always give peas a chance. Nice. Pacific Creative, thank you so much for sewing your first ever daily button as well. Lace Reason for sewing your first ever daily button too. That's awesome, you guys. Welcome on in. My name is Sarah or Snap. You can call me either. I am primarily a Sims streamer. I try to do variety occasionally, but it's usually some kind of Sims game. I stream 4 days a week. I stream Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday at 4 p.m. EST. And we have fun here. We're the pod. We have a good time. The recent OBS update was not a good one. Oof, yeah. I think there was multiple things that went wrong, right? So basically my power went out and then I started the stream up again and then it crashed and then it went up again and now we're okay. Also, I should save the game while I'm thinking about the crashes. It was such a nightmare. I felt terrible. But yeah, I hope your stream went well. Also, anyone who came in with the raid, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Take care of yourselves, drink your water, eat your food, take a rest, do whatever you need to do to de-stream. Because I'm sure you're all around for a long time, so don't even worry about it if you do have to skedaddle. But thank you so much for coming on in. I really do appreciate it. We're really excited about the expansion pack coming on Thursday. If you aren't aware, and it's your first time here ever, fun fact, it is my affiliate anniversary on Thursday, so we're going to be going live at 1 p.m. EST, earlier than usual, to take a look at the new expansion pack as soon as it comes out, and there's going to be a lot of fun, exciting things going on, a lot of fun events, and incentives, and I'm going to be wearing a crazy mascot costume. I'm going to be dressed as a pea in a pod, which is crazy, so it's going to be really hilarious. BRB, no worries. You'd be lurking and looking for some nom-noms. Yeah, good for you. Go for it. Definitely eat. Let's go. Congrats. Thank you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I'm very excited for Thursday stream. Me too. So I don't want to like give it all away, but basically there's going to be like different bid incentives. There's going to be a sale on gifted subs, so 35% off 5 gifted subs and over, and every single gift is going to have a special incentive for it, no matter how like big or small. And of course, it's free to be here. I'm more than happy to just have you lurk and to check out the new pack with me and watch me be silly and wear a costume and everything. It's going to be hilarious and silly. And if you're able to make it, I'd love to see you pop in. So that's what's happening on Thursday, which is super cool. You love that Twitch gave us the option to enable sales on gifted subs. I know, right? So I'm not going to use them very often because we only get 7, I think, a year, and then like 60 hours total. So the sale is going to be going on for the duration of that stream, of course, and then I'll do it again, I think, for Halloween and maybe also for like Christmas. So that could be kind of cool. But yeah, so we can enable 50% or 35% off of 5+ gifted subs. I wish it was any gifted subs because I love when people are able to watch me ad free. It always warms my heart, but it is what it is. For an anniversary stream is a good idea. I know, right? I thought so too. I was like, listen, I don't like to ask people for subs or anything like that, but if you can get a sale and we can sort of just have a good time and you can watch me do something really silly and goofy, and yeah, I mean, why not, you know? So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing that day. What else should I put out here, by the way? I have no idea what to do. I'm going to move this out of the way for a second so we can actually see. But what should we have out here? I need to change the color of this. Do you think we should have some other like activities or something? Maybe like a painting thing, or Like a barbecue? I have no idea. It's supposed to be like a garden situation. Do we have any other gardening-esque skills that we should maybe put out here? I already have the flower decorating thing. A bird feeder, that's a great idea. I don't think I've put a bird feeder down like ever. Let's have a look. Is this the only one? Hold on. Is it backyard stuff? I think it is. Maybe? Yeah. Let's have a look. I'm also gonna snooze the ads for 5 minutes because I don't want you guys to have to worry about that for a little bit of time. Bird feeder. Is there not more than just the one? Oh, there's a bird house, but there's only the one bird feeder. Oh, that's okay. We'll do it still. It's really cute. I'll put it like right here. Also, it's a really fun color already. Oh, I think the base color is pretty perfect. Although the white one's quite nice too, actually. That one's really cute. Maybe I'll do a couple of those, actually. We can do a blue one and a white one every so often. Maybe I'll have this one be here. And then we can have some of those like wind chimes on the side here, perhaps. What are these called again? Bamboo, wall-mounted, aluminum, ceramic. Oh, let's do the bamboo. That's kind of cute. I don't think I've ever used this item before, to be honest. Actually, that's not quite true. I feel like I've used it for... Oh, geez, this isn't going to really hang very well. Maybe, like, right here? Yeah, sure, that'll do. I obviously used it at some point, like when I first got the pack or something, when it was on sale a million years ago. But I always forget that those kind of things exist, so it's a great idea. All right. We should probably fix a little bit of the terrain paint right here. Okay, back to this section. So we already have this fun scrying thing. Oh, what if we do the bird from from Life and Death, the crow or the raven or whatever it is. The thing that you can die using. Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny. Let's see, where are you? Ooh, we could do a swing set as well. Or something along those lines. Hello? Where's the crow? Crow friend, where are you? Oh geez, is it under like, oh wait, is it you? Grim Standard Ascendant Crow, Grim Deluxe Ascendant Crow. We'll do the Deluxe. For the color, oh we don't get to choose. I'll do this one. I'll do this one then. We'll put this one like right here or something. It's kind of fun. Nice. All right. I actually don't know how far the little gazebo goes, so we'll put it there for now. What else could we do? Oh, a seance thing would be fun. Hold on. Let's check out paranormal stuff. Maybe they'll have stuff in there. Paranormal. I feel like the trifecta of good, you know, occult-esque decorations is like the paranormal pack, the Realm of Magic pack, and Romantic Garden, low-key. Like, that's what the most things I've used here today. Where is it? Hello? Oh, paranormal. There we go. Also, Crystal Creations, too, has a really good, like, spooky kind of vibe. Not that they were really going for spooky, but I guess now we are, so... it is what it is. Oh, let's put a crystal ball on this table. Ooh, that's fun. We'll do the purple one. Let's see, what else? Oh, I love these lights. I wonder if we can make it look like these lights are hanging from this thing. Because that would look really cute, I think. In the black swatch. Let's see. Let's move this one back. I also want to change the color of this. I just don't know to what yet. So this was going right about here, I think. Let's have a look. Probably scooch it like so. This is a really fun item. Move this in like right here, maybe. I like those lights there. Me too. I'm just trying to see if I can raise them up somewhere. Probably can, but let's check the color swatches of this first. I'm thinking we go for... Oh. Ooh, that's pretty. Do we like the black? I feel like the silver one's quite bright. Do we go for the black one or the silver one? This is the black one. This is the silver one. I feel like maybe we go for the black. The silver looks too light, I think. Even though this is more silvery, like, yeah, maybe this suits a bit better. All right, now let's raise the lights up at least. Let's get them in the center here somewhere. Okay. Ooh, okay, I think that actually fits pretty nicely. If we go down like 2. Oh my gosh, I think it actually looks exactly like it's attached. Let's see. Ooh, that's actually really good. It's like nearly attached to all 3 perfectly. Hold on, sorry, let me go down. It's only that one that's slightly off, but like, what if you just close your eyes? Because look how cute that looks in there. Oh, I really like that. And you know what we could do is we could always add a plant to the top of that. Let's go for this little debug item and just raise that bad boy up here. Just make it a bit smaller. Maybe just cover the top. No one will ever know. Right? That looks like it fits in. Also, we have an ad coming up now in about 15 seconds. We'll take a 3-minute break during that time and we'll play some words on stream. So that hopefully we don't miss too much or anything. But yeah, all right, that's looking really good so far. I'm actually really happy with how this is turning out. We're nearly finished too, which is good. I love that we can do plants on roofs now. I know, oh my gosh. I wish it would work for here though, because look at how sad this is. It doesn't work on curved roofs. Like, for what reason? Because this would be the perfect time. Like, I want to put flowers and stuff all over this, but it just doesn't work, which is so sad. I might just like cheat it a little bit and use some of the debug stuff and raise it up using like the 9 key, because I can't be bothered to deal with this that much right now. But like, look how cute that looks, you know? How is that? We'll flip this one around maybe. Like, that's cute, right? Yours was in roof decoration, so rude of the game, honestly. Yeah, the roof sculpture ones, this is where I am right now. I'm in the roof sculptures, but they just don't go on this curve, which sucks. All right, let's save the game and go into words on stream. All right, I know we failed this one. Let's see if we can restart, because we got raided during the last one. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Words time. Sings. Missing. Boom. All right, I'll let you go, and I'll be back in about 2.5 minutes. Okay, you should be back from ads now. Thank you so much for sitting through those. I really do appreciate it. They help support the channel. We are back. We're still playing some words on stream right now. Raccoon? Oh my god, you're so smart. I literally am looking at this right now and I have no idea. Rona? Like, I don't know. Oh my god. Stop it right now. Corona is one. Triggered. Me either. Usually they're not this hard. Wait. What about this? Brain isn't working. Me neither. Listen, it's quite early for you. Acorn. That was a good one. Well, we passed. Wow, that's actually shocking. Rancor is a Star Wars critter. Probably. Croon. Oh, that's a good one. We already have corn. Rune. What about rune? Rook? Roke. No. Cone? Acor, crone. See, that's what I thought too, but I don't think it is. What about Charon? Canoe? Crew? Nope. Core? Coco! Slay. Rococo. Wait, Rococo. No! There's not enough O's. Cran. Could have been. No. Anyways, we passed though. Good job, guys. Alright, we'll head back to the game now. Thanks so much for sitting through the ads. I appreciate it. Alright, well let's cheat now and do the roof stuff this way, because I can't be bothered to wait for the curved roofs to be applicable here. Oh, hold on. What is happening? Why are we like jumping? There we go. That's cute with little toadstools on top. I love that. Good job, all those that found the words. Yeah, honestly, good job, guys. Here, I'll do a little slay in chat. I could never be me. I was just sitting there like, what's happening? Look at some of these on the top as well. Let's see here. Kermit, welcome on in. This looks amazing. Thank you. That is very sweet of you. Why isn't this placing? Game? Why can't I put this on the roof? Well, thank you for sewing your daily button as well, by the way. So this is what we're doing. We're making a little like fairy-esque, interesting thing. I don't know what to call this, but if you think it's missing anything, let me know. I'm trying to think of what else we can add. Maybe we can do some more fountains or something. Oh, actually, yes. Yes. We can add like these kinds of things just littered throughout. Like this one. I would like one that's covered in moss. Oh, I like this. I like this. Where are we gonna put this? We've made this awfully difficult for ourselves. Maybe right here. That's kind of fun. I mean, you might hit your head on the back of it and smack your head when you're sitting down, but it is what it is. What about some fireflies? That is genius. That is straight up genius. We're gonna add that. We're absolutely adding that. Just give me 1 second to do some other stuff here. I would have never thought of that. Hold on. I never remember to do the effects on anything, honestly. Okay, we've got 2 of these little things now. I think that looks quite cute. Let's go into the effects. Where are they? Pond effects. Here we go. Fireflies. Eee, that's such a good idea. Make it look even more mystical. Absolutely. We're gonna hide these everywhere. Just put like some all over the place. You can't see them, but basically what we're doing here is there's this little marker, and in live mode, fireflies actually will sort of like spawn and start to float around, but you won't be able to see the little square when you're in live mode, which is good. Oh my god, this is so cute. This is such a good idea. You are so smart. Thank you so much for that suggestion. It totally will look more magical like this. Alright, I think that's pretty much everywhere where we would need fireflies. I don't know what it's gonna look like in live mode. I might have to bring a sim here, to be honest, because it could look really cute. See, the other thing is I don't know if this path is giving what I need it to give. You always size the fireflies down. Oh, does that actually make them smaller? Interesting. I never thought about doing that. What else could we do? What's this? We could do dragonflies, I guess, but I mean, maybe not. Maybe not that. And at night it will look amazing. Oh, I bet it will. We need to do some fairy lights. Oh my gosh, hold on. We're gonna put some string lights around the outside of this, I think. Let's check for, I think it's in the toddler stuff pack. Yes. It just sizes the little pad down, not the fireflies down. Oh, okay, I see. Well, I think in live mode it already makes it disappear, so it's only for like thumbnails and stuff that it would be irritating, but I hear you. That's smart. Fairy lights, yes. Okay, so these ones, well, let me see. There's pink ones. Oh my gosh. See, these aren't quite the right size, is the problem. Should we do it another time? Maybe I'll just very carefully scooch it in here. That's fine. And then we could do these ones and also size them down. In live mode, the firefly pads don't show, but just in case. Yeah, I get you. I think I hid most of them under the foliage anyway, though, so I'm not too worried about it. Maybe like right here-ish? Oops. Wait, did that disappear right? I think it did. Okay, that looks cute. There's wall decor fairy light strings. Yes, absolutely, that too. These are more just the freestanding ones for this area, but we'll put some on the outside, or sorry, on the inside of the building too, I think. Let's see, objects by function, lighting. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, wall lights, here we go. Not toddler stuff pack, of course, just stuff in general. We can use the ones from businesses and hobbies. They're kind of cute. I don't know if they're the right like size at this point. I mean, we could, maybe. In that case, I believe City Living and Seasons both have standing ones too. They do, yes. I love all the fairy lights. I use them sometimes in bathrooms and builds. Oh, that's fun. That's a really good idea. If I put these here, what does that look like? I mean, it's kind of in the way of these little plants, but does it really matter? I mean, that's cute. Could put some along here as well. I want this to be perfect. Ooh, what about over here? We could go around the outside of the arch. Oh my god. It's kind of cute. I like it. I like it a lot. It is a little hidden in the pillar, but I'm fine with that. That's kind of fun. Perfect. Yeah. I would do it around the outside, but it's a little bit harder to see. I mean, I guess we could. We still could. I just won't be able to line them up very well. But it's alright. There we go. Forgive me for squinting a lot. There you go. And then you can make them shine whatever color you want to. Ooh, yeah. Absolutely. Also, these ones are quite magical and fun too. Maybe I'll throw these like up here. Kind of cute. Oh, yes, I like these. Ooh. That was a great idea, y'all. These ones from businesses and hobbies are quite cute. I just don't like the way they clog up the catalog, but it is what it is. Okay, we also have some ones from Parenthood, actually, which I personally love. Oh my god, these ones from Lovestruck. They're heaps of nice fairy lights and stuff. Oh yeah, absolutely. Oh, we are putting these literally everywhere. Don't even try me. They're so perfect. It was your idea about the fairy lights. Oh yeah, no, we will put them everywhere. But you guys were helping me figure out which ones to use and stuff, so thank you so much. Look how cute this looks! You can't wait to see it at night. I know! Oh my god, it's so perfect. I'm gonna just like tuck these behind everything so it's like super subtle. Oh my gosh. Yee! This build is gonna cost so much money. I'm gonna make this a community lot though. I think I'm gonna make it a park. That'll be fun. Nice. Slay. Okay, then how about out here? We need to do some more out here. Good idea. Yes, that's what I think. Okay. I want the ones from Parenthood though. Where are they? I think they're technically considered a wall decoration, which is kind of weird, but don't worry about it. It's still a great pack. Yes, these ones. Oh, they're so cute. And they come in pink too. Magical Fairy pack. Oh, I'm very excited about that one. Actually, to be fair, I don't think the new pack even comes with fairy lights. Oh, I like this. I like that a lot. I actually might like this more than the ones from Toddler Stuff. So cute. You can kind of line it up like this and then raise it up using that. Nice. Park. Like as the lot type. Yeah, that's what we're thinking, I think. Your build looks like a magic fairy. Oh, I see. Yeah. A magical fairy park. Sorry, I misread your thing. That's so silly of me. I was thinking about the pack that's coming out on Thursday and I was like, do they have this? That's funny. It does look like a magic fairy park. I'm very excited. Hopefully this is going to be a fun thing to put in your builds or in your download it to your save files. Where is this one going to go? No problem, I do the same. Yeah. This looks awesome here. I think so too. I love this color. It is a little bit tedious having to like raise these up, but I think it's going to be kind of worth it. It's not so bad. It's actually kind of easier when you don't have walls because you can customize where they go a little bit easier than otherwise. Is it up here, this height? Also, has anyone watched K-pop Demon Hunters? I don't know if anyone is as obsessed with it as I am, but I'm obsessed. I watched it last week and I've made it my new personality, I fear. It's so good. Okay, up to here-ish. There we go. All right, I think we just need one more on this corner. I wonder if there'll be even more fairy lights in the new expansion. So I saw someone's build review. I think they had some new lights that are kind of similar to the ones that we got in Businesses and Hobbies. So those like weird floral looking ones. Okay, so hold on, let me show. So these ones here, I think there's some that are similar to these that go along the wall. I still don't understand why we got this in Businesses and Hobbies. I don't know what this has to do with IKEA, what this has to do with Sweden, what this has to do with anything. They're very cute and I love them, but I don't know. You haven't yet, but it's on my watch list because it looks amazing. So it's called K-pop Demon Hunters. It's on Netflix. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so cute. Let's put the yellowish ones in here. I feel like that looks better. Oh. Ooh. Oops, cancel that. I've never in my life been so mesmerized by my own build, I fear. I fear I am eating it up a little bit. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love this. Just kind of like tucking these on every little corner here. We're almost done. We'll do a little tour in live mode to see everything. And then it should be good. It's going so well. Thank you, Sawa. This build is Moth's heaven for real. I hope so. That's very fun. Okay, so the only other thing is maybe let's look at it at nighttime. Okay, it looks quite nice and bright in here, which is good. But now the outside, we need some stuff. Oh my gosh, sorry. Do you plan to add things when the new pack comes out? I think maybe I will try, well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure there's no foliage in the new pack. So I don't think this is gonna add very much to it, but yeah. And magical, thank you. Slay, period. Thank you so much. What was I saying? Oh yes, I wanna add some lighting out here so you can see what we're doing. Just some like little lamps. I feel like I was saying something else, but I don't really remember. I guess it doesn't really matter. They've changed the release date twice now for the new expansion pack. No, they have not. Have they actually? For Enchanted by Nature? It better be coming out on Thursday. I already pre-ordered it. I'm looking on the website, sorry. I don't see now. Oh, they said August. They first said July, then August, now July again? The mushroom is glowing. Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah. Just a little bit. Really? Interesting. Well, let's pray that it comes out when it's supposed to, because what else am I going to do on Thursday? Well, that's irritating. I feel like, was that an older update where they were thinking about when they were going to release it, or you pre-ordered it already the second day it was announced? Interesting. I should put some of these out back as well. Maybe like one right here. Okay. Let me save the game. I haven't saved in a hot second. This date is the final date, I think. Let's pray, because it literally says you can download it July 10th at 1 p.m. EST. Oh, okay. Goodness gracious. That frightened me for a second. I was like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do? What does the path need? That's what I was going to ask. This path feels very empty. Should we add anything else? Because right now it's like very sort of blank and everything. And while I do love the way this all looks here, I'm feeling like something is missing and I don't really know what exactly. So, gnomes? Perchance? Maybe gnomes. What about the paver rocks from the Riviera pack? Yeah, we could do that. Let me see. Gnomes, yeah. I'll put them along the edge, like a select few, because it's gotta be classy. I wonder if maybe we should then... Oh, yeah, those look really nice. They look nice, but I think we would have to change the terrain paint underneath it just to be something else. Like, yeah, the gray is better for sure, but if we do like, not you. Like, what if, just hear me out for a second. Oh, okay, maybe not with the pavers, but should we just replace the outside stuff with this pink stuff instead? I just feel like it doesn't look quite right in this lighting of this world. So I don't know. Maybe there's like too much color. I didn't see the paint already. Looks like the pavers, yeah. I feel like this is not quite right. It's almost too bright. Like, it looks okay inside of here, I think. But I don't know. I've made the mistake of looking at the list of cast and build mode items that come with the fairy pack, and I fear I may be spending money soon. Kermit, be strong. Wait until there's a sale. You're not going to be missing out on anything. It's going to be okay. It'll go on sale in, like, literally 4 months. It's not worth it. What about this? What if... No. I don't know. I don't know what to do. You prepaid 60 Australian dollars for the new expansion. Me too, bestie. Me too. I prepaid my $60 or whatever it is. Oh, actually. Hold the phone. Maybe the issue is that I like this a bit better. I might like this better. Maybe. Let me see about this. You like that paint better? Me too. You like that? Okay, good. Thank you for the feedback, guys. Because, like, something about those stones was just too light, and I think this color is a bit better, and also the size of the stones is quite nice now. So I kind of like that. Yeah, what Jasmine said, yeah. Slay, okay. Let me just delete these then. Okay. Which one did we use? This one? Hold on, now I've lost it. No, it's this one, I think, yeah. Okay, beautiful. It was kind of too blended with the other paint. I agree. Like the little stones were a little bit too small and it wasn't really clear where the path was and stuff. So I think this looks cute. This feels much more traditional cobblestone-y. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Also, I like that it looks a bit more like it could be the size for fairies. You know? Yeah. Oh, good. See, I'm glad you guys like it, because I wouldn't have been able to get this feedback if you guys weren't here and I wasn't live, so. Perfect. Slay. This looks so lush and pretty. Thank you! I appreciate that. I'm really liking it too. We're nearly finished. I'm just trying to fix some of the little landscaping type stuff. Or terrain paint or whatever. Slay. Slay the house, boots down. Houston, I'm deceased. Okay, that looks really good. Now I think we can go in and add some of the dirt. Like the nice dark dirt too. You're loving it. Awesome. I'm so glad. So glad to hear it. You guys are so nice to me. I appreciate it. I feel like such an imposter sometimes. I'm like, I can't build much better. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks fantastic now. All right, let's get some of this dirt in here. Just along the edges so we can see it a bit better. You loved it when we raided. Aw, thank you. When it wasn't even remotely done yet. That's really sweet. For sure. But it's looking awesome. Great. Glad to hear it. I think this darker brown for the soil also looks really nice and makes everything pop a little bit more. It's quite subtle because it's not going to sneak out too much, but I think it'll look nice, so. Making my building bones itch. Listen, you can always open up the game. It's free. There won't be as much landscaping, but you can do it. If you don't have all the packs, that is, of course, but. Hello? Ba-ba-ba. Right, same. Oh yeah, also, do you prefer, like, let me know, anyone in chat right now, of course, if you ever prefer a different name than what I've been calling you, just let me know. Just let me know, and let me know how to pronounce it, and I will do my best to remember the right pronunciation and everything, and the more correct name you'd like to go by. You almost have every pack. Yeah, me too. I honestly, like, before I started streaming, I never had all the packs. I usually had most of the expansions, but not many of the other ones. You don't have an interest in the Dustbuster run? Fair enough. You're trying so hard not to open the Sims right now, but you want to build, but your PC will make the room hotter. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It is a little bit unhinged how hot it is here, but we're making do because I'm having fun, so. That's the thing that matters the most at the end of the day. Is that everyone's having a good time. Shaz is good? Great. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think this is crazy. Is it? Thank you. Let me do a little rename for you as well. We'll say Shaz. There we go. So now your nickname should be updated, so whenever you come in here, I'll know what to call you. Crazy in a good way. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know, I'm just kind of making things up as I go. Okay, so this looks like pretty much complete. Taking notes from when the pack drops. Not hotter though, just make my laptop get warm. I have the split system on right now. Oh yeah. As for the packs that you were talking about, Bust the Dust, don't get it. I wanted it because I wanted to have like the vacuums and I thought they were cute and everything. It was a mistake. It's not worth it. It's genuinely just not worth it. I find the dust system fun sometimes, but it's a lot of money for no reason. You don't have any appeal in it, yeah. Thanks, Nappy. No worries at all. Turned off sparkle effect immediately. Oh my god, is that what it's from? I was wondering when my game was sparkling all of a sudden, because I was like, I'm not doing anything different, am I? That's actually crazy. Fearfield art. Welcome on in. As always, the design is crazy gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're almost done. I mean, I don't even know what else to put. Oh, you know what? Let's put a few more plant pots out here, actually. It has to be sparkling. How clean it is. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I never put two and two together. Oh, I should also put some bins. Oh my god, I don't have any bins. Okay, remind me to put a bin once I get these little guys down here. I think I chose this one. Yeah, Fearfield art, thank you so much for sewing your daily button as well. I appreciate it. Okay, that's looking pretty cute. I like this little doohickey. I'm gonna put it here though. And then hopefully that looks okay. I mean, from this perspective, it should look cool. Oh, look at how magical this is. Oh, I love it. To be fair, where I come from, we say spanking clean, not sparkling clean. Oh, that's so funny. I feel like I say that too, to be honest. Oh, ooh. Okay, guys, I kind of ate. I did kind of eat. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that. It's kind of cute. I'm surprised. Spank and clean is so fun. I love that. I'd say like spick and span, or yeah, spank and clean. I get it. Slay. Indeed, indeed. All right, let's get some bins real quick before I forget. What bins should we use? Probably something that looks kind of cute and magical, hopefully. You had a gold sparkly... Hold the phone. Hold on. Let me find a bin first, and then I'll read that. What bin should we use? Maybe this one. In the darker swatch. Yeah, that's good. You had gold sparkly dust clouds on your home lot. Didn't know what it was, but it was annoying me. Googled it, as you do, and found out it was from the small business pack. One of the things you spend points on is something about wonderful aroma. And it was the squirts of yummy scent around the place. Ew, what? I have never heard of that. That's actually heinous. What do you mean? Ew. I don't like the way that's written. That's gross. Now I need this in my backyard. Slay. I'm gonna make it a community lot so people can come here for what's it called? Like gardening or whatever. Bins, who needs bins? You have to Google it. That's wild. I had no idea. Do we think 2 bins is enough? We have one here that's kind of hidden, one there. Maybe I'll put one out the back. Gold sparkling dust clouds. My goodness. What is the reason? Like, really, Sims, honestly. Also, I missed a spot for the floor paint here, so I'll do that. 2 is good. All right, sounds good. I threw one in the back, but I think that's fine. Working on a project though, so you'll be lurking. Hope you have a great stream though. I'll pop in on breaks because I must. Oh, thank you so much. We're kind of just about finished. So maybe you'll be able to join us in our raid message, which will be fun. What was it? This one? Yeah, it was this one. Thank you so much for your lurk though. Okay, cool. All right, so is there anything else that's glaringly missing? I feel like maybe there needs to be something right here. Like another statue of some kind. Let me see. Like, could we put something right here is the question. And who should we put if we do? Like, do we put the one from... We already have this lady. We already have this one. I kind of want to do the ones from vampires. Oh, gnomes. I totally forgot about the gnomes too. You know, I don't think it needs gnomes now that I'm thinking about it. Unless there's like a really specific one we can find. That one's okay. Oh, we'll do the Grim Reaper gnome. And that's it. Isn't there a fairy looking one? I don't think so. There's definitely one in the new pack. Oh, in terms of statues, sorry. Yes, I think there is. There is a new fairy gnome though coming in the new pack, I think. Yes, this is the one you're talking about, I believe. Right? It's cute. I think the stand is a little large. Yes, the vampire one, this one's like perfect, but I don't know. Well, definitely not that color. Yeah, sorry, hold on. It would be this color probably. Would we have her sideways? I kind of like her being straight on. Maybe we have, well, it's just so big though. Maybe we can get her on a different pedestal. Let's see. We would need to go into like surfaces. Oh, a sundial could be cute too though. Oh, we should get a sundial. Sorry, I just keep thinking of things, but like this is really cute too. What if we put this like here? Like look how adorable this is. We're adding that. More of a column. Yes, yes, like a smaller column type thing. Sorry, sometimes I ask and then sometimes I'm like, nah, this needs to be in here. It's gotta be. All right, let's look under surfaces, I guess. Miscellaneous, probably? We've got this column here, which is kind of interesting. We have this one. Oh, you know what? What if we do this one? This is just the base game one, I think. The original color seems okay. Can we fit her on here? She's kind of big. Maybe we can make her a bit smaller. Doesn't really fit still, but whatever. There are some columns because I made a crypt that has secret entrance to a basement. Ooh, fancy. I'm kind of thinking this one. Otherwise, I'm trying to think of the other ones we have in the game that look like that. I don't know. Maybe it's under, like, displays. Also, this color is just, like, I wish it was a little bit more dirty looking, because this one now kind of looks too clean, you know? I don't know. Let's keep looking under here for a second. We're so close to being done, folks. Don't worry. Worry not. We're nearly there. Okay, maybe not this one. What if we just get the vampire one but size it down? That's a cool idea. Thank you. We try. Oh, it's not even under surfaces? That's weird. Maybe that's why. I would die for a catacomb style basement. Yeah. Honestly, same. You should see my... I redid Vlad's house. And it is hilarious, if I do say so myself. We made it, like, really gross and dirty, and he has, like, a crypt. And it's a very aggressively ridiculous crypt, too. Now you're giving me more ideas. You did. That's one of the houses I avoid like the plague. Oh, yeah. I'll show you guys real quick. It's on my gallery. It's using just vampires in the base game, too. Let's see how people are liking my gay village, by the way. I uploaded it to the gallery. If you were here the other day, we finished off the gay village. The thumbnail doesn't really do it justice, but every house is themed like a different, like the different letters of the LGBTQIA+ acronym, and it only uses Lovestruck. And so far there's 12 downloads. That's fun. We stand limited pack builds. Yes. Pause. Let me take a picture of your gallery name. Oh, no need to worry there. Boom. There you go. I've been wanting to do the Black Widow challenge because you want to change your Sims appearance and style with every new spouse. Awesome. Thank you so much for liking my, whatever this is, my gallery ID. We have fun here. I did a base game home here. We do a lot of limited pack things, and then we do a lot that are kind of just everything. But Vlad's new home is back here from last year. Here it is. So this is Vlad's new house. Okay, I'm so irritated, but accidentally I used some terrain paint. Oh, sorry. I used some terrain paint from Get Together by accident, and so it says it uses Get Together, but it really doesn't. It just uses vampires. But this is the house. It's kind of hard to see, but here's our little crypt. So we have like a moat around it, and then this is like his little place to sleep. That's your big idea, but you rather enjoy building in Sims versus gameplay these days. Fair enough. Fair enough. And then we have like a second crypt. He also has like a baby. I gave him like a nursery, which is fun. Anyway, that's cool. Thank you. I was told it was Ted. Why do I keep saying Ted? 10 dead partners, but it's 5 because I just did the Black Widow achievement. Oh, interesting. I think it depends on like what you believe is the challenge. Also, I remade his family. I had him adopt a teenager and a child. But anyways, that's it. Okay, so now that we have this, let's get this down a couple levels here. I think that's kind of the right level. No, up one. Nope, up one more. Okay. Oops, hold on. We're gonna need you to be right about here. No, she's too floating. I thought it was 10 as well, now I know. I think like the unofficial rules written by the Sims community is that, but is what it is. Okay, can I just like, why is it floating? And now that Sim ends up marrying Caleb and the vampire won't kill him. Oh geez. That's too funny. Why has it gotta float like that? goodness. I mean, we can just leave it. I'm just not happy with it. I really like having the fairy there, but maybe I don't like where she is. Maybe I can throw her in the garden somewhere else. She's a sorceress. Her name is Sage Bennett. Ooh, fun. It may have been 10, but they may have changed it. I think in the game, it's different, but in the... What if we did... Sorry. No, because this is like all natural and everything. This is heartbreaking. Where am I meant to put the fairy for the fairy build? Maybe I'll tuck her right here. So she's kind of hiding. And then there's nothing we can do about this. Unless we want to put a plant here. I'm losing my mind. Everything's fine. I need to like know when to quit. I didn't do the Black Widow challenge, just do the achievement. Yeah. I accidentally did it one time, I think. It's always fun. What are some of the plants we've been using indoors? Maybe I can do one of those. I know. I'm so silly goofy. Let's just add a little light here. That sort of takes up the space in the middle. That's fine by me. Good enough. Okay, so we're gonna make this a... Excuse me. I don't want this to be residential. Why won't it let me change it from out of residential? Hello? Why can't I be not residential? You love that light too. Thank you. Hopefully that's good enough. Let me just go to manage worlds. That's weird. Anywhoosies. I'm so glad the stream didn't crash again. Oh my god, people live here. Oh my goodness, no wonder. Hold on. Move out household, you can move here. I'm so stupid. Sell everything. Well, let's hope that didn't delete anything. Oh lol, don't forget to save soon. Yes, absolutely. I saved before I went to manage worlds, I think. Ghosts. Yeah, the ghosts live there. They're a townie family that came with Life and Death. The Gomez's, I think. It's a really good pack, honestly. It's my favorite. One of my favorite expansion packs. Okay, please tell me nothing got destroyed in that. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. You know what happened at the weekend, LMAO? Oh god, I know. I know. Okay, now we can save it as a park, though, surely. So this we're going to make a... Probably not a national park, but we need something else. Do we have everything for our park? Oh god, we might not have everything, though. Shoot, we need, like, a bunch of stuff for that. Ugh, okay, let's not do that. Just recently bought Life and Death and Lovestruck. Yeah, Lovestruck and Life and Death are so good. I love them so much. Okay, let's take away park. What if we do... I wish there was one for just, like... I don't know. Vacation rental. No. I guess we can just do generic. I don't know. I feel bad doing it like that because people aren't going to be able to find it very easily. But there's not much we can do. For traits, though, we should make it... what should we do? Great soil. Homey. Oh, gnomes. It's kind of fun. And then for challenges, nah, we don't need any. What should we call it? If you have any ideas for what we should actually call this build or like name it, let me know. I'm gonna take some pictures while we think about it. So this is the whole thing. Looking quite cute if I do say it so myself. We could call it like the fairy, magic fairy gardens, mystical fairy gardens. I don't know. Anyway, I really like Lovestruck and Life and Death. I feel like they add a lot. Enchanted Garden. Ooh, yeah, that's a good idea. We'll do this photo here. And then we got like, yeah, the Enchanted Garden could be a good one. Let me see, what other photos can we take? Those kind of aren't like all good angles. Honestly, my favorite angle is probably just like from here. Kind of get the little gazebo in as well. Ooh, yes, I like this. I don't love the house in the back, but you can't do much about that. All right. Slay. Okay. Enchanted garden. Boom. Okay. Save lot. Enchanted garden. Oh, that looks really cute. Oh my god, the thumbnail actually looks good. And it's only 65,000 simoleons. That's crazy. Oh my god. I love it. Okay. All right. Welcome. Nope. Welcome to the Enchanted Garden. A space for fairies and spellcasters alike to bask in the soft glow of the magical plants and enjoy growing their skills in gardening, potions, and more. That's less than I thought it would have cost. I know, right? Okay, we'll do hashtag realm of magic, hashtag enchanted garden, greenhouse, life and death. What else? What other hashtags should we have? Fairies? I mean, sure. It doesn't use the fairy pack, obviously, but we could do that. Magical. Oh yes, no CC is always a good one. I'll do my name a couple times. Snappy Sims and Snappy Streams. Little self-promo on my channel. I guess that's it. Cool. All right. Well, I guess we'll upload it. We'll see how many packs it uses. Why does my dog Loki have to sit with his face 2 inches away from my face when I'm sitting on my laptop? Classic dog vibes. Of course puppies do that. All right, let's pray it uploads properly. All right, let's have a look. Oh god, it uses so many packs. Wait, how does it use the kitchen pack? No way it uses the kitchen pack. Oh, it uses this plant. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. It uses quite a bit. But honestly, you could get away with just using, I think, Romantic Garden, Get to Work, and Realm of Magic, I think would be the main ones. Anyways, there it is. It's up on the gallery for you now if you'd like to download it. But with that, I think we'll say goodbye for today. So thank you so much for everyone who is here and who came in today, for all the follows. Thank you so much for bearing with me while my stream died twice in a row. That was absolutely crazy. I so appreciate your patience with that. I want to thank again Jennifer and Velvet for the raids today. I really do appreciate it. And for everyone who joined the pod today and followed, it was so sweet. Thank you so much for streaming. Of course. Let's go find someone to raid ourselves. You enjoyed it so much. I'm glad to hear it. Let's go say hi to Andui. Hold on. We never get to say hi to them. Okay, they're playing The Sims 4 right now, and it should be a really fun time. Let me just go check to make sure they're like live properly and everything's normal. Yes, perfect. Okay, we're gonna go surprise him. So have a great morning and evening, everyone. Yes, goodbye, everyone. Let's all have a wonderful rest of our day. Make sure to copy over our raid message. So if you would like to, you can grab the follower one or the subscriber one. The follower one is just the one with the little flames on it. If you're on mobile, make sure to put spaces in between the emotes so they copy over properly. Great to meet you all. Yes, great to meet you too, Shaz. And have a wonderful rest of your morning, evening, or afternoon, or wherever you are in the world. Take care. I will see you guys next time. We'll be back streaming on Tuesday to do the Nature's Calling event. And then, of course, Thursday is our really exciting affiliate anniversary stream, 1 p.m. EST. Be there or be square. I'll remind you again on Tuesday. Until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time. Okay,